You want to
Huge
read the
fight. It was
journal?
sick.
Journal got posted.
Yeah, I was reading
Um,
through it while I was
well,
shitting.
we can let's go through jobs for this week. So Nick is on scribe.
Nice.
Beans is quartermaster, and Beans, you were the previous scribe. So you would get the story point because I assume you're gonna recap. Do you want to keep it or give it to someone?
I think I'm gonna keep it
Okay.
because I'm
Yeah.
still super low right now.
Well, no
Yeah.
worries. Of course, you have priority on that. So, do you want to give us a recap of last time?
Yeah. Do you all have time for the full journal?
Yes, please.
All
Oof.
right.
We had someone miss,
Uh, the,
so it's not a bad idea.
the first light of dawn pierces through the canopy above, casting dappled shadows across our makeshift camp nestled amidst the ancient trees. As I stir from sleep, the chill of the morning air clings to my skin, a stark contrast to the warmth of the sun's embrace. With a weary yet determined spirit, I set about preparing breakfast. The meager rations serve as a reminder of the sacrifices we make in our quest to unlock the mysteries surrounding this farm town of Chaur. With the crackling flames of our campfire fire dancing upon the forest floor, I engage in the pleasurable ritual of breakfast. Each bite of sustenance serves as a moment of respite, a chance to gather my thoughts and immerse myself in the task at hand. As I savor the bland flavors of the morning meal, my mind naturally turns to the treasures we have recently acquired, nestled within the depths of the desecrated crypt nearby. With a calm and focused demeanor, I embark on the soothing journey of studying the found artifacts and potions, each one a fascinating enigma waiting to be unraveled. The boots of elven kind, with their supple leather and intricate elven runes, hint at a connection of the ancient forests and their mystical denizens. Similarly, the ring of jumping exudes an aura of boundless vitality and freedom, its craftsmanship a testament to the ingenuity of its creators. And as I examine the gloves of missile snaring, I find myself drawn into a state of quiet contemplation, marveling at the artistry and functionality that imbue within their defensive capabilities. A quiet discussion amongst the miscreants allows us to give those items to Oswin, Jimmy, and Toadleaf, respectively. The potions turn out to be a potion of clairvoyance and two potions of healing. Outside the desecrated the air carries whispers of foreboding, a tangible reminder of the evil that lurks within its depth. The iron tide's reckless actions have shattered the seal meant to contain the malevolent force, leaving us with solemn duty to confront the darkness head on. Surveying our camp, I see the faces of my companions, each bearing their own burdens and strengths. Jimmy the Spring, our stalwart warforged companion, standing sentinel with an air of determination. Toadleaf, the ever-curious Fey Fairy, flits about with boundless energy, his inquisitive nature a beacon of hope amidst the shadows. Juan, with his silver tongue and quick wit, offers words of encouragement, his presence a reminder of camaraderie that binds us together. And Nick, the brave and reckless soul driven by a longing for the touch of a lady, radiates a sense. I am unsure what that sense is, but he radiates a sense. With the addition of
Ration.
Oswan,
Horny.
whose true abilities have yet to be revealed, our group stands ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead, united in purpose and resolve. As my companions begin to stir from their slumber, the peaceful serenity of the morning is shattered by the arrival of Melody, bearing news of the disappearance of 5 guards from our camp. The absence of any signs of struggle only serves to deepen the mystery surrounding their fate, leading me to suspect a connection to the malevolent forces lurking within the crypt. With Ikidan's departure for treatment in Char, the burden of uncovering the truth falls upon our shoulders, driving us forward with renewed determination to confront the darkness that threatens to engulf us. The desecrated crypt looms ominously nearby, silent sentinel guarding the secrets within its ancient halls. With a sense of purpose and determination, we heed the guidance of Nick and Aswan, venturing into the depths of the crypt's shadowy interior. As we traverse the labyrinthine corridors, Toadleaf and I harness the powers of our magical armor, casting radiant lights to pierce the oppressive darkness that shrouds our path. Approaching the weathered door, Jimmy's keen insight reveals its origin as an ancient dwarven laboratory repurposed by unknown hands. A sense of unease grips me as Oswin deftly unlocks the door, revealing the chambers within. In an instant, chaos erupts as a spectral apparition lunges forth, its malevolent presence sparking the onset of battle. With a seamless display of teamwork, Jimmy's thunderous oh, that's not right. Oswin's thunderous gauntlets distract our foes, allowing Nick to unleash a flurry of melee attacks with his summoned sword. Meanwhile, Toadleaf, Melody, and I unleash a barrage of magical assaults from afar, our combined efforts swiftly dispatching the spectral assailants. As the echoes of combat fade into darkness, a newfound sense of confidence fills me, bolstered by the realization that together we possess the strength and resolve to unravel the mysteries that lie within this ancient crypt, one room at a time. With cautious steps, we venture into the chamber beyond the weathered door, greeted by a scene shrouded in eerie mystique. Within the confines of the room, a withered figure lies motionless within an arcane circle, its frail form a stark contrast from the pulsating glow of four blue orbs that surround it. Nearby, an alchemy table and a laboratory table hint at the arcane endeavors that once placed within these walls. I survey the scene before us, noting the presence of several crates and the unmistakable aura of arcane energy that permeates the chamber. It becomes clear that the withered body is none other than Jim, one of the guards who vanished under mysterious circumstances. As my companions sift through the contents of the room, their discoveries paint a troubling picture. A vial of blood essence, a taboo substance harvested from the blood of living beings, alongside a recipe for a javelin of lightning. These findings serve as a grim reminder of the formidable adversary we may face, a powerful magical user whose presence looms ominously in these shadows. Utilizing my expertise in the arcane art, I employ a spell to detect magical auras, uncovering hidden secrets within the chamber. A tapestry depicting a tranquil grove within the Feywild catches my attention. Its conjuration aura, a perplexing anomaly amidst the tapestry's serene imagery. Toadleaf's confusion mirrors my own as we contemplate the significance of this unexpected discovery. Meanwhile, the contents of the crates yield a diverse array of arcane, religious, and nature components, hinting at the breadth of magical knowledge and resources at our adversary's disposal. With each revelation, the urgency of our mission grows, compelling us to proceed with caution as we delve deeper into the enigmatic mysteries of this crypt. Embarking on yet another path within the crypt, guided by Oswin's astute observations of pressure tracks believed to belong to our missing companions, we navigate the winding corridors with a sense of urgency. The oppressive weight of these ancient stones seems to press down upon us as we press forward, our footsteps echoing faintly against the cold stone walls. With each turn, the air grows thick with anticipation, the looming presence of the unknown lurking at every corner. As Oswin deftly opens a door, revealing the entrance to the Western Library, adorned with cryptic runes, a palpable sense of tension fills the air. The sight of the arcane symbols triggers a surge of curiosity within me, their intricate patterns hinting at secrets long forgotten. Yet, our focus shifts abruptly as Oswin gestures towards the distant noise, his urgency urging us forward into the heart of danger. With a mixture of apprehension and determination, we heed his call, knowing that the lives of our comrades may hang in the balance. Stepping into the fray, I attempt to unleash a torrent of magical flames upon our adversary, only to be met with chilling realization that the area is warded against my arcane incantations. As my allies charge into the warded chamber, I am left with a sense of helplessness, my logical mind grappling with the limitations of my magical ability. Through the ensuing struggle, marked by the valiant efforts of my companions and the relentless assault upon the arcane pillars, sustaining the ward, victory is ultimately achieved. Yet the toll of battle weighs heavily upon us, a somber reminder of the perilous journey that lies ahead. In the wake of the Warlock's final words, perplexing mystery unfolds. The mention of Malik as the Shadow Lord of the area raises a multitude of questions defying and the established norms of our understanding. While Guyvok has long been regarded as the sole Shadow Lord, his extinction across several cycles casts doubt upon this revelation. With the logical mindset, I delve complexities of this enigma, seeking to unravel the tangled web of truth and deception that surrounds us. As I focus my energies on casting Detect Magic, the somber reality of our situation becomes apparent. The lifeless forms of four more guards lie nearby, their silent presence a haunting reminder of the dangers that lurk within the shadows. Cloaked in magical studded leather armor and surrounded by potions and blood essence, the warlock's belongings offer tantalizing clues to her nefarious intentions. With methodical precision, Toad Leaf destroys the blood essence, severing the sinister connection that binds us to the malevolent force. Meanwhile, Melody's suggestion to retrieve the warlock's body echoes with a sense of solemn duty, a testament to the unwavering compassion that guides our actions amidst the dark. As my senses detect the lingering magical auras emanating from the warlock's possessions, I am filled with a renewed sense of purpose, determined to uncover the truth hidden within the depths of this crypt. Nick was the MVP, and we got a rod, magical studded leather, 2 potions, and there's a chest that has yet to be opened that we all need to still identify.
4 chests.
There's a couple of chests.
Yeah.
So it is the 91st of summer at 10:40 a.m. and we'll continue things.
Who was the scribe?
The scribe this week is Nick.
Oh, Nick. Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, what does the group want to do?
Did we take a long rest?
No.
Yes, we did, yeah.
Oh, since you played? Yeah, we finished one.
Okay,
we
because
woke
I
up-
was
we woke
been
up
sitting at
from a
no
long
spells
You should be
for a while.
4, I guess. We're missing
Who's
Jimmy today.
Yeah.
Who is the next scribe?
Nick.
Next
No.
week,
yeah,
Oswin is after Nick, if that's what you're asking. But for this week, it's Nick.
Yes. It's me.
All right.
So we took a long rest in this room.
No.
Is that what you said?
We took a short rest in this room.
No,
Yeah.
Did we? I don't even think we short rested yet.
Yeah, I don't know if you short rested.
Yeah,
No.
That's right.
I think
short
we
rested in the
literally
other room.
just finished the battle.
No.
Oh no,
Yes.
we did short rest. Yeah, because we all just rolled our d8s.
I
Yeah.
didn't.
D8 plus 2 is what you rolled. Hit dice,
You-
or is
you
that
see
something different?
My hit dice list.
Oh.
And then One's hit dice.
Oh,
then
oh,
you
okay,
did
I
one.
see.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
did one. Beans did one. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, and I used my arcane recovery as well. And
Okay.
we still need to open the chest
I.
carefully and identify items. I believe one of the chests had a magical aura on it.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right. Cool.
one of the
All
four
right, I'm down for
chests.
whatever.
So yeah, the chests all seem to be locked, and you had sensed a magical aura coming from one of them.
Do you need me to unlock some chests?
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah.
great, bud.
Check for traps beforehand.
Oh, yeah, for
And,
sure.
I'll check for traps on the south one.
Okay.
and while he's doing this, how would you guys feel if I snuck out over here to start identifying that rod and
I'll come out with you to keep guard.
All right,
So
yeah.
while you're distracted, nothing jumps you.
thank you.
Uh,
And I do have a potion of healing if anybody needs.
I no longer have any potions, so I would gladly take that.
Cool. I'll give you the potion of healing.
okay. Give me one moment. I'm just checking something. So you search the chests. You don't see anything with your passive perception. They don't seem to be trapped.
Okay.
Osman, are you stepping out here with me?
My character's out in the hallway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see you. I see you. Great. Never mind.
Then I will go ahead and open the first chest since I noticed no traps.
All right, give me a
God.
lockpick.
Anybody got guidance for this dude? Oh, I do.
Can
I'll give you guidance.
Oh, it's just. Can I use charisma to do this?
Probably not.
Can I like talk to it really, really well while I'm opening? Like, it's okay, baby. We got
The
this.
performance.
It's,
You
I
could
believe in
probably use
Turn it into a
interdex.
performance.
Let's
I'll
put it
use
this
dex.
way: if you use charisma to do it,
Oh
it
no!
might be a mimic.
Yeah.
That's true.
And
you
I
might
got
be
a
able to tell.
guidance. I do have a guidance from
All right, so you were able to
That's
get the
scary.
first chest open.
Oh
Okay.
my God, a 1.
It looks
okay.
like there is some old coin inside. The gold pieces have strange markings, which I think someone does speak Dwarven, so you'd recognize them as Dwarven markings.
Ah. I do
Got
speak
it, big.
Dwarvish. Yes, I hand them over to, I guess, Nick to put into the. Oh, sorry, D20 just crashed. Yeah, I'm gonna hand them over to Nick.
Thank you. How
Put it
many
in.
are there?
I put it in chat.
220. Holy shit.
And put it in the party treasury for now.
All right.
And we
Good
can just
idea.
split this up later. Alright.
All right, I assume these are ancient.
Yeah, they're Tharian
They're
coin.
not normal.
They're not
Cool.
just gold coins. Okay.
They're from the
I
previous
am-
cycle, making them very old.
Ooh.
Lou, I'm showing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Whoa. Where the fuck are we? Sorry.
Check your next.
Okay.
Check the next trap.
Oh, yep. I'm going to check the next one. Sorry. Roll 20
Oh,
crashed on
Give you
me.
guidance again.
Okay.
Just go.
I guess we
Thanks.
can just assume that you're always going to have guidance, right?
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
for these, I will. I'm going to. There we go.
Well, just for this.
Gosh.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean.
We'll use another dex.
Oh, all right. D4.
God.
Man, those are bad rolls.
Get them out.
Oh my
So-
god.
You were
I think
unable
it's
to
lit.
get this chest open. It's beyond your
Okay.
ability for some reason.
Oh, I just go, man, this is a tough chest. I'm like, we'll save that for later.
That was the one with the magical item aura, by the way.
Nah.
So maybe I can, I'm like, maybe I can open this, but it's probably going to take much more time.
No, Nick, don't do that.
I'll go on to the.
I don't think you can
Right
Eldritch
above it.
Blast objects, unfortunately.
And guidance again.
Does no damage.
Sure, give me a... Alright,
Ooh, yeah.
so that one you pick open. You find a couple of things.
Oh, wow.
Old piece of chewing gum and pocket lamp.
So,
Belly
Lou,
button.
I want to know how you handle. Like, if it's like a chest like this, I would assume that if I spent enough time trying to get it, I would eventually be able to open it. Like,
Use condom.
if
yeah.
I fail to roll, it might take, I don't know, like have to take it with us and take like an hour to do it, rather than me just being like pick and just open it real quick, because it's something that you would be able to keep attempting.
You
Right.
could try it again next level, I think the rules are.
Nice.
Next level?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
now
there,
you gotta level up.
there are 2 old books in this chest, along with a strange-looking sacrificial dagger. Both look somewhat valuable to you, knowing something about history.
Uh,
To the right
Do
buyer,
the-
this could be worth a lot.
do the history books, are they like readable?
Yeah, you can read them.
Okay. All right. And next one going
Like-
up. Last one.
Basically, really old leather-bound books. Really big. They're about 5 pounds each.
Who's the quartermaster then?
Beans.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, sorry. Beans.
I
Have you record
guess-
them
I'll take those and I'll put them in the party treasury or bag of holding for party treasury later.
Let's go last one with guidance.
Nice.
Okay. So you get that one open, no issue. And
Glitched, I think.
wait, who's echoing me? It's Mikey.
Sorry.
Mikey
worries.
likes it.
Oh, am I still echoing? Hello? Okay, sounds good. So in this one, you find some curious stuff. You find the signets of the other missing hobgoblins, along with some oddities. Like there's a small doll, looks like a child's doll in here. A couple of shirts and like pairs of pants. They just look like things that a commoner or a soldier might have. Kind of buried off to the side. Actually, let me check something. Are you all? Did you all find the dark crystal in the cage? Right.
Yes.
Okay. So never mind. It would just look like some old junk. Though the signets would be something you're looking for, because that Captain Graves was looking for those. Though there's more here than there should be. Maybe more of the Iron Tide died here than you thought.
Oh, wow.
Not that many more, but a couple more.
Okay.
This other stuff might belong to people in Chaur. Again, it's curious why it's here. Actually, do any of you have background coming from Chaur? Like, grew up there or anything? I don't think so. I think you're all outsiders. Yeah, so no, like, most of this stuff would just look worthless to you. Alright, so that's 3 of the chests.
I'm reading up, and one of the top things says if you roll then less than a 5, it means the lock is permanently ruined. Less than 10 means the lock takes a really long time to open. And less than 15, if you fail, means it takes 10 minutes or a wandering monster.
Well, this one you can't seem to get open.
Okay, I'm just curious. Yeah, I don't know how you're going to play those out in the future, because... Yeah.
Yeah, at this point you probably have to break the chest open to get into it.
All right,
Or just
let's do it.
present it to some other lockpicker to try to get it open.
And if we go to break it, that normally means what? Like any breakable items in there would be ruined?
It makes noise, like, there's a chance something inside could break if it's like, delicate, but...
Oh, how heavy is it? Can we pick it up?
Yeah, it's probably about, like 20-ish pounds. It's not that big.
Oh, can I put it in the bag of holding?
Yeah,
me
if you
check.
want.
We'll try and lockpick it another time. Boys?
Yeah.
Alright, then that's what I'll do. Beans? Did you get that, Matt? Sorry, did you get that, Beans? I'm going to put it in the bag to pick it later.
Luke, can you repeat everything that was in that last? There were the 4 emblems that we were missing, and clothes and other random things.
Yeah, it looked like they may have come from, like, commoners who were maybe living in the town. Could be something like maybe from someone in Chaur, but it just looks like junk to you. But like I said, the signets could be of value.
He said there was more than what we had suspected in here. Like more Iron Tide had been killed.
Cool.
Than we thought.
Lou, is it too late to use a story point to open this chest? Because I really want to open it.
Fine,
Yeah,
go ahead. Use a story point.
Alright. Story point burn.
Guidance.
Oh my god,
Guidance.
please don't
I'm gonna fail again.
That
Watch.
one.
Bam! Oh, that's not it. I gotta select next.
Natural one.
Oh my god.
What, Mikey?
Alright.
No.
Whatever, dude.
I mean,
why am I rolling only a D? What? What the heck?
yeah, it's
This
not.
is really
That was
bad
4 in a
rolls.
row.
I think the gods have
Jesus.
spoken.
Yeah, the guys have spoken. All right.
Your attempts to mess with fate have failed. Fate's like, nope.
I appreciate the opportunity, even
How
though
many-
the gods
so-
have spoken.
So is
Have
Melody's? Sorry,
Let the
go ahead.
people out in the hallway know that there's a box that's not open.
You would know. It's fine.
Okay, then I'm gonna come in and try.
All right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take it back out. Then. Here you go.
I'm gonna say, here's.
This is the most ridiculous
Please.
lock I've ever seen.
Say, please show me how to do
Guidance.
this. You know, I
Thank you.
want to so be inspired by you. I give you Bardic.
Remember, you are at disadvantage.
Does that stack Bardic and?
Yeah.
I'm
You
at
should just did that the
disadvantage.
whole time.
Yeah, because
I
you
can't
have a
do
level of
Bardic on
exhaustion.
myself.
Oh,
Shit.
right.
Yeah, but you also get Bardic and guidance.
Yep.
So hopefully that equals out? Question mark? Hell yeah. 10
And
plus-
so
10 is good, I think, anyways.
Think. 10 plus a D6 plus a D4. Oh my god.
What the fuck is going on?
All right.
15
So,
total.
yeah, you don't really have any issue getting this open. DC was 10 on it. So inside,
I move away so they can go play because I know how much they were like foaming at the mouth to get into it.
yeah.
Alright, cool.
All right. So inside, you see something strange. Everyone but Nick, give me a D20 roll.
Yay.
What?
Beaten 11.
Beat a 1.
I win.
3.
All right. Nick, give me a D100, or not Nick. Dewdrop, give me a D100 roll.
I win again.
Nice.
Nice.
I think I have a list. Let me
Think
So
I-
Sand, you're one away from your
So you get 1+1.
legendary.
I hope you have a list.
I should.
Let me see. Looks like you do.
Yeah, I do. There's some uncommon stuff on there as well.
Alright. Roll something. Alright. So inside this chest, there are, looks like a couple more potions. Annoyingly, again, not labeled. And a small ring. And that's it.
Cool.
So what do you all want to do?
Have
How
beat.
many potions?
3 potions.
Want to have Beans identify the ring.
You doing okay? You seem kind of out of it.
Me?
Yeah.
I lack sleep.
Oh, alright.
Someone else has a level of exhaustion.
Yep. Alright, so... Yeah, you said you want to start identifying things?
Yes.
Alright, so we're taking some time to identify.
Or what do you guys think?
I mean,
If-
we.
You were getting the spell identify going anyways, might as well.
Yeah.
We have rod, studded leather, 2 potions, plus 3, so 5 potions, and 3.
Where did your character go, Beans? I don't see it on the map.
Oh, I moved back into the room.
Alright.
I guess I'm underneath someone.
Oh my.
Underneath one.
What was the first
TMI.
thing you're identifying?
Let me. The first thing I would have identified would probably be I would have started with the magical studded leather.
Okay. So you take 10 minutes. And you find it to be studded leather armor +1.
Ooh, cool. Can anybody? Ooh, AC 15 plus dex.
15?
Normally,
Oh.
I wear studded leather,
Wait,
Cool.
what?
I think.
but
Yeah,
I don't know.
I
I'm not a
think everyone-
frontliner, so if it's better on
I
somebody else.
mean, it put me at 21.
Wait,
studded
is that
leather
right?
should
I
be
thought studded
13.
leather is 14.
Yeah, it doesn't really make sense. Yeah, because
Yeah,
half
yeah.
plate's 15.
Yeah, I don't think that's right. Studded leather is
leather
AC
should be like
12, so I think that's
yeah, there
13.
you go.
So
Yeah, 13.
ignore
Plus
that.
dex.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. I was like, wait, half plate's 15, bro.
I think Juan is the only one who can use it, or Toby.
Studded leather.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mike could use it
Unless-
too, but I like the armor that I have because it's better.
Well, it's not 15 plus. It's going to be 12 plus sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 13 because
Wait,
it's a
13
+1
plus
armor.
sticks.
Yeah.
Sorry. 13 plus 6.
Next is the ring.
I mean, 1, yeah. Mikey, put that shit on.
All right.
Or sorry, 1, put that on. 1, put that shit on, bro.
Okay. Sorry, 1 second.
Start talking like this from now on. It's my boy.
Hey, my name's Toadleaf.
Say
Not
it,
as
Nick.
bad as.
Hey,
it's
Toadleaf.
Alright. So there is a ring of spell
Oh.
storing.
Oh,
Holy.
yeah.
Holy cow.
I'll let you know and hand that to you. I hope it doesn't require attunement, otherwise you might have to wait a while for us to
Oh,
use it.
and just FYI, you have too many wish list items, Nate. You have to get rid of one of those. Unless you want to spend a story point to add an item. Because you're supposed to only have 4 when you start.
Oh. Yeah, I'll get rid of one. No problem.
Yeah, no worries. So yeah.
Get rid of the spell storing. Solved.
Well, no, you're supposed to have 3 now. That's not how that works.
Oh, is it only 3?
Well, you start with 4, then when you
okay.
get one, and yeah, you're down to 3. But you can add items to that list with story points.
All right.
Yeah, so if you want to add an item to bring it back to 4, you just spend a story point.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So
God, that thing looks awesome.
Toadleaf would say, "Oh my gosh, do you mind if I hold on to this? This looks like it would benefit me."
That's all yours, buddy.
You should wear it. You shouldn't hold it. I mean, unless you
Yes.
want it on a necklace. But it'd
Beans,
probably be far more effective.
I think that's what he
if
was
it's on
going to
your
do.
hand.
Do you
I'll
hear?
move my.
Shock
He
agrees.
thinks
He
he's a funny
says,
little kid. He
Hey.
thinks he's a very funny little kid.
"Take it, very friend," Shock would say.
What? Shock. What? When'd you get here? What the fuck?
He says, "I've always been here. I've been fighting alongside you."
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? I thought that
Let me
was
get back. Let me
Melody.
get back in. Let me get back.
I
in
assumed you would want Shock since your healer's back.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
want to have Melody? I can change him back to Melody.
I
I
like shock. I like shock.
prefer Melody. Oh,
You
okay.
would.
You would.
You kind of like burned your bridge with her when. you
No, I
started
didn't.
doing-
No. She blushed.
You
Remember
cut that
Beans?
dude's arms off.
Beans.
You can still talk to her at camp.
Yeah, I can still talk to her at camp.
But yeah, that
Anyway,
was kind of
sorry.
weird.
Back to character. Yes,
That
can I
was
help
kind of
you
weird.
out? What can I do for you?
So you took the
Make sure we
ring.
don't die.
Yeah, I took the ring.
All right. Anything else to be identified?
Well, wasn't Shock about to say something? Or something?
Oh, yeah, he would say, I think this would be useful if it's a magical, some sort of magical ring. This would probably be good for our little fairy friend. That's all he said.
Party, should we continue identifying or move on?
Now it's
There's
been
right
30.
library.
It's been what, 20 minutes? Yeah. Go ahead.
There's
Sorry.
a door that's partially open next to us that we haven't tried out.
Hey, Luke, can you throw me a light, please? And thank you.
Sure. So you
I
cast
took
light
my
on
light
himself.
off of Stephen Hawking and cast it on Juan.
All right, I'm gonna put lay on hands on Oswin here. Give him 5 health
Thank you.
of my pool.
So,
Heal yourself.
all right. So no more identifying. The group's moving on. That was the consensus.
I think
Thank
so.
you.
Okay. And you got
So
the-
friends, Osman is really good at the start of battle. We should let him initiate things.
Shock says, well, I'll be by your side, Oswin. Just let me know what the plan is.
Okay. Shall we check out this door over here?
I like that plan.
It's still partially open, isn't it?
Yes, so it looks like if you peek inside, there's a small hallway. However, the door seems like it's stuck. As you try to open it further, it doesn't want to move. You might have to, like, brawn it open with a strength check. Though, it looks like a small creature could slip in.
Do you want me to send Stephen Hawking in?
If you could, just to see what's blocking the door.
Cool.
I can
Juan.
also go in.
Juan, you should do that.
Are you
'Cause
small
you
one?
have my light.
I can be.
Are you gonna...
What is mom saying?
Yeah, Juan, and Toadleaf and Bean could all fit through right now.
I'm size medium, but I can go one size larger or smaller with my shapeshift.
Yep.
So, I look at Shock and I'm like, "Are you ready to see some magic?" And I just shrink myself.
Kind of
Can I do that? Just like
arches an eyebrow.
keep what I
at
look
you.
like. Keep what I look like and just shrink myself.
I believe
Or
so.
do I have to transform into like a
It would
smaller
depend
creature?
on what your thing says.
Your traits don't have a negative on what your appearance is going to be. It doesn't modify your appearance at all. So yes, you can look just like a smaller one of you. If you're a changeling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't remember anything in the changeling that said that it's bad.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I just make myself small.
Okay,
long as I
so you
Kind of make
shrink
myself.
down a bit, becoming a bit smaller. Shock says,
you-
"Huh, that's a new trick," and
Yeah,
you are
okay.
able to slip through.
When you do
Uh.
that, Toadleaf would say, "That is not really natural."
That is why it is magic, Toadleaf.
Yeah, what does it look like when you shapeshift? Because I don't know if anyone's seen you do it before.
It's like probably looks like an animal.
I put on a bit of a show and like start playing my lute and like start using like smoke effects around me, and then just like it's kind of hard to see through the smoke effects, and as it kind of clears, just like suddenly there's just a smaller version.
How are you making smoke effects?
He went to Taco Bell.
I don't have prestidigitation.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have prestidigitation.
Yeah.
I thought I did. That's
You
what
did,
I
then
bet.
you definitely could have done it there.
Oh yeah.
It
So-
was like, this is gonna be awesome.
Reading the shape changer, it says as an action you can change your appearance, blah blah blah. You can make yourself smaller, blah blah blah. You can't duplicate an appearance of an individual you've never seen. You must adopt a form that is the same basic arrangement of limbs you have. Your clothing and equipment aren't changed by this trait. So you're smaller, but your equipment is not.
Oh, we're talking about this door.
Beep, 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 beep.
Yes.
I didn't even know this was here.
And
That's
you stay that shape until you take an action again or you die.
Wait, is he naked or just wearing super big armor?
His clothes would just be really big for him right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
So it's
Wait,
like a kid
what?
wearing like adult's clothes, basically.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks
What?
and big.
Juan, are you sure you want to go in there?
Oh yes, of course.
Oh, what
I'm not
about
afraid of a
last
library.
time?
Then I shall return to you henceforth immediately,
Okay.
and I will try to be as sneaky as I can.
so before you went
Alright.
there, Toadleaf would say, "If you do go in there and something happens, I do not have any magic.
Guidance?
You might
So-
be out of luck."
You tried to pass that off as magic, right?
Yeah.
Give me a deception or performance check. Luckily, no one in the group has great insight. Alright, so yeah, it seemed like some kind of spell effect or something. Alright, so you slipped through. You were able to enter the hallway there. And it looks like there's something going on with the wall on the inside. Give me an investigation.
I do have insight proficiency.
And I am also
Wait,
trying to
no, I
be
don't.
stealthy,
It
Lou.
was like your insight's 9.
Yeah, no,
It's not very
investigation.
good proficiency
Not
if
bad.
you got that. Alright, so
Always a chance.
investigation. The 12. Yeah, it looks like the mechanism is broken for some reason. Like, this is definitely some kind of secret door, but you're not sure why it's not opening. You don't think there's a way to get it open other than to, like, strength it open?
Okay. I
Does he
will.
pass that information on to us?
I assume so, unless he says he's not doing it.
No, I'm gonna keep exploring, and then I'll come back and report everything at the same time.
Oh, interesting.
Use the
All right.
mending spell.
He is going to die.
I'm just gonna peek around the corner.
So if
Yeah,
you go
I'm-
around the corner, it looks like there's a hallway going to the east, at the end of which is a treasure chest of some sort.
Okay. Yeah. Can I
This
use
might be some
mending
kinda-
on this?
Let's see.
I posted it so you could see.
I have. Do I have mending? I think I do have mending. Mending is what I took rather than prestidigitation.
Give me a. Give me a. I guess art. Not sure what like machinery would be. Maybe intelligence or arcana to mess with a mechanism. See if because you're not an artificer.
No.
So yeah, go ahead. Oh, all right. Well, give me an intelligence check as you're looking at this. Like, what is this?
Okay.
I'd say you're not sure how to fix this. You just know
Okay.
that it like the gears are all busted up.
Then I just poke right back out and relay everything to the rest of the group.
Okay.
And tell Oswin, hey, this might be up more your alley. I tried to see if I could use some magic to fix the door. The mechanism's broken, and for some reason, this answer eludes me. It's not often I must request the help of others for things of this matter.
Shock
That's all right,
looks.
little guy.
Shock will kind of look to Oswin. He says,
Actually-
"Should we try to yank it?"
No, give me a second here. I'm looking up my race because I remembered something about
You
bugbear.
can squeeze through small places.
Yeah, that's what I was looking up.
Yeah, you can. Bugbears are awesome. We should have all been bugbears.
I guess Nick will look at one and just be like, "Man, I wish I could turn my hands tiny."
Yeah, so I can reduce my size to, allows them to hide in spaces seemingly too small for them, so I can actually,
Can you link the ability?
just give me a second here.
I wish Roll20 would put all these different features from races as
Oh, yeah.
feats that you can just click on.
I thought it did do that.
And yeah,
Open the door. Open the
That's
door.
I know last game when Osman was creating his character, it also had struggled with the Thunder Gauntlets and Lightning Launcher, and I know with my character.
Usually, it does put racial traits under your traits.
True. Alright.
Let me see. Long-limbed, powerful build, surprise attack, Fey
Sneaky.
ancestry,
Sneaky.
sneaky. Okay,
And I just put it in there.
it's weird. I don't see sneaky in your race stuff. Is that surprise
On
attack?
the 5e? No,
Oh, I mean, I'm looking at your character sheet.
that's because I don't get it either why it didn't.
Alright. So, sure. So I guess you are able to squeeze through there.
Okay.
Alright, so you would see basically what I told him.
Okay. Beans, can you give me guidance?
Yeah, I'll give you a high five and say, I believe in you, bud.
And I say, yes, let the smart man show you how to do it. You have inspired me, and I hope to inspire you with this song. And I pull out my lute and start playing while he's doing it, giving some dramatic music.
So really quick, what is the sneaky thing from? I was just looking and I found sneaky, but
bugbear.
it just says you're proficient in stealth skill. That's all it says under sneaky for what was I looking
That's
at?
why I linked the wiki because
I was looking at
it has
Volo's
the,
Guide to Monsters.
no Monsters of the Multiverse.
Oh, where's that? Do I not have that book? Is that a new one?
It's a couple years old. But yeah.
This Guide to Wildemont. Oh, there it is. Monsters in the Multiverse. And maybe they changed it then.
Yeah.
Alright. Sneaky. Okay, yeah, I guess they added to it. Alright. Very good to know. Maybe they just didn't update the race in Roll20 or something. Alright, so yeah, you would see the mechanism in here, and Arcana might help you out with this.
Should I help?
You gave me
Guidance.
Yeah, I
Guidance, so
could sneak in
D4.
there with you.
And you
Well,
also have...
knowing,
I also-
knowing what you know, this isn't actually that hard. You only need a DC 10. So you are looking at this and you're like, oh, this gear's just busted. So you kind of get the gear, like pop it out, and it won't open as easy, but it should open now with like a makeshift thing you put in there. So I'm guessing you're going to open the door.
Yep.
Alright, so he just yanks the door, maybe takes a little bit of strength, but not nearly as much as it would have, and you just kind of open it up for everyone.
There you go. And I'm gonna sneak out or step out and stay in the hallway.
Alright.
Should we check this hallway for traps?
Go for it. Have fun. I'll be out here.
So the hallway is revealed again. It looks like it goes a little ways and turns east, at which point you would see a chest at the end of the hall.
I look at Oswin and I say, Oswin, would you perhaps be able to tell me if you see any traps?
Do I look like a trap finder to you? No. I will go in and
I guess I'll just say I don't see anything down the hall, but I don't know if there's traps.
So no one sees anything with your passives. You could make an active check.
I'm gonna make an active.
Remember, those of you with exhaustion are at disadvantage for this.
yeah, I ain't seeing shit when I head back out in the hallway.
Your
Oh, wait.
ears are still kind of ringing from the hit you took.
Oh yeah.
So you would notice something odd, Juan, as you are looking down the hallway, which just seems like natural, like stonework. There are like these small slits in the walls.
Oh no.
Would I be able to tell where they are coming from? Like
They're basically all through the hallway, including these first couple of squares. They're not outside, but they're inside this small hallway.
Would I be able to tell what might activate them?
That would be an investigation.
I have that.
I look over at
Though,
Beans.
let's see. You would know that, well, yeah, at least like from where you're standing, you don't see anything that clues you in as to what might activate them.
I look over for Beans and I say, would you mind guiding me a little bit, Beans?
I will guide him a little bit. I can also look. If you
Give
want.
him just a little bit of guiding.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
So yeah, you're investigating this area, but there's nothing obvious about these slits that pops out at you. Though you would guess that if there are traps, then yeah, it definitely has something to do with the slits in all these
Chocolate.
walls. And Beans is also kind of
My passive is 15.
Oh, my 15 isn't enough.
no, none of you would get anything, at least in this
Oh.
area.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Oh, I'd have to be closer. Okay, I see. Yeah.
You can't really see down the hall too well. You could try looking in other places, though that could be dangerous. At least as far as you can tell, there's nothing obvious up to your 20 feet of bright light.
Agent?
I am going to
I'm gonna
slowly
guide
go.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna slowly go one step at a time, Lou, and carefully check and see if there's like pressure plates or anything that may be like an active trigger for this.
Okay. So as you're walking, yeah, you see more of the slits, but nothing obvious.
Okay.
So at this point, you would see the end here, but nothing is triggering at least your passive. You can try another active if you want.
Another active.
Either perception or
Perception.
investigation.
Yeah, I guess I'll do.
Alright, so now that you're here, you think you see what look like under the chest. Looks like there might be some kind of pressure plate.
Okay. Do I see anything leading up to it?
Just more slits in the wall. But yeah, the floor under the chest looks like it is not exactly correct, and you would guess it's some kind of pressure activated device.
All right.
You don't know exactly what it does, but there might be a trap here.
Can I try to figure out how to disarm this?
Give me another investigation.
Guide. Oh, you haven't used my guidance yet.
No, I'm gonna use it now though.
Yeehaw.
DC on this is 10.
Oh, I'm glad I used it.
Right. Good call.
So you're investigating. Yeah, you're almost positive this activates the trap. You would guess that opening the lid of the chest would shift the weight, and that might cause the floor to sink. There is a panel off to the side, and you would guess it might give you access to the inner workings of the trap if you want to open it.
I'm gonna open it.
Yeah, so there is a button in there. Right now it's pushed in.
Okay. Can I? Can I figure out how to pull this button out?
You would guess with your passive investigation that if you just push it again, it might click out.
All right. Well, I'll push it again.
All right. There is a click in the wall to the north, and yeah, you think you're hoping you turned off the trap.
All right.
I believe.
I'm just gonna wing it and say okay, pick it up.
All right. There is a click as the floor sinks in, but nothing happens.
Oh God, it's sweating over here. All right, I take the chest back out and just get the fuck out of this hallway.
All right. You bring the chest back out into the main hallway. Yeah, the chest looks a little bit different from the other ones. It has some strange markings on it. Looks like some kind of runes.
A1, open that shit.
I'm gonna. I say, do we have some 10 minutes to detect magic?
Also, this chest is pretty light.
Nah, I don't think we got 10 minutes. I think we gotta smash it open.
All right.
Or we hold on to it.
I just cast detect magic and burn a spell slot.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there is a magical aura on it.
Just smash it open.
Alright, well, that's gonna hold for 10 minutes, I guess.
Also, it does look like this is locked. There's no like padlock on it or anything. You could just
Juan,
open it.
focus. See what type of school of magic it is.
Yeah, Juan,
Yeah.
open it. I'm gonna step over
No,
here.
focus on it.
I'm gonna focus on it, yeah.
It is. Right.
Thanks, Beans. I
Sorry,
know I
one
can trust
second.
you for magic.
What would this be?
I think you should step back.
Oh, we
what's-
brought it out here. Holy shit. Oh my god, get that bomb away from me.
Shock.
Huh? What? What was that?
So maybe you should step back from the chest, Shock, just in case.
It's like,
We don't
oh,
know
I
what's
trust our
inside.
friend. It's transmutation.
Oh god.
God.
He just
Alright, well,
says, "Oh, actually, should I step back?" He kind
I say,
of looks.
well,
We're gonna
I'm not
take a nuke.
I don't think we're opening it here. We need to dispel this first. It's transmutation, and I'm not too keen on
He shrugs. He says, "All right."
figuring
well,
out what this is.
Couldn't the professor take a look at it like the other magical things? He kind of looks over at Bean.
Hey, Beans. Why don't you come take a look at this?
Can I cast identify on that to figure out what it is?
So identify would tell you its properties, though if there's a trap on it that isn't related to the chest, that would not be revealed.
Cool.
Depends on really, I guess.
I really think we should put this in the bag of holding. But yeah, sure, why not? Do we have time to do that?
I think you should
Or
save it.
Should we
for later.
move along, little froggies?
Ribbit.
So you're
I'm not willing to sacrifice anybody right now, Nick. Because Nick, you were the professor, not me.
You're right. I did teach you everything you know.
Nick, if you want to open it, I'll let you open it.
So maybe I
I'm
should
gonna
just
stand
go
more than
ahead
30
and,
feet away.
maybe I should just
to be
go
fair,
ahead
he
and
was a
freaking
fake
open it.
professor. You kind of taught yourself.
I
Sean,
did teach myself everything I
join
know.
us in the room? Shock, did you join us in the room? We'll shut the door behind you so when Nick transmutes into stone, nobody else gets hurt.
Shock says, "Oh, all right." Comes over here.
I'm assuming Toadleaf is coming as well.
You can make assumptions.
What am I doing?
Totally.
Nick's opening the
do you wanna
chest. Do you want to
step
stand there?
Step away from the chest. We know that there is a magical aura coming from it. It might. Okay, Nick, go ahead. I'm gonna guide Nick before we walk in here. I believe in you. Don't.
Oh, I gotta go. I'll be back in a couple minutes. I'll still be on the mic, but I think we should just put it in the bag of holding for now, if that's the case.
Okay.
Okay, we're putting it in the bag of holding. You're not gonna open it.
No, I guess he had to go, so
Okay.
he's not gonna open it.
There's no lock on it?
No, you can
No.
It's
just
not locked.
you can just open it.
Do you want to open it?
So Toadleaf would say to Nick, "What are you, little scared the baby?"
He just had to step away.
Yeah,
So
step away.
Yeah. Let's toss it in Nick's bag of holding.
Oh well. All right.
all right, I will. I'm gonna say screw it, and I'll open it. Why not?
All right, so
Oh,
you
let's,
suddenly flip it open.
yeah.
Without
I'll
Nick
guide you.
there,
I'll guide
I tell
you
Nick to go
before-
away.
I'll guide you before you open it.
Inside, there's a bunch of padding on the sides, almost like some kind of luxurious like storage thing. And floating in the middle of the chest, suspended from all four walls of the chest, is a dark, shadowy crystal, much like the one you found in the cage. But the chest seems to be suspending it in midair, rather than having it just sit on the floor of the chest.
Oh, I will just close the chest and carry the whole chest over.
Yeah, the chest is not very big. It's only like 2 feet by 2 feet.
So yeah, let's put this in the bag, and I relay that there was another dark crystal in there to the group, and say it's being suspended. Same thing. So we should just leave it for now.
Alright, so where are you going?
We've got one more door to go to.
Dude, there was a fire next door in my house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, somebody's truck exploded in their
Are
garage.
you in?
Oh,
Are you and yours
my
okay?
God.
Yeah, it was across the street, and we're good.
Too much
Good.
break. No.
Alright, I'm back, though.
I'm gonna listen at this door to see if I hear anything.
While you were gone, Toadleaf insinuated that
Yeah.
you were a baby for not wanting to open the chest.
And then Juan opened it, and there's a dark crystal inside that's being suspended.
Oh, nice. See, I would
Gelfling.
So give me a perception check if you're listening at the door.
7.
No, it doesn't sound like there's anything in there.
Okay. I don't hear anything. I checked the door for.
Is your detect magic still up?
It is.
Cool. Osman, what are you saying?
Going to this last door.
Maybe because there were a bunch of there's a bunch of runes on it, right? We should make sure it's not going to hurt us if we open it. Juan, do you detect any magic on the door?
Wait, what? What runes? What are you talking about? There's runes on the chest. There's nothing on this door.
The door over by Osman?
Yeah, that door... No, there were
Okay.
runes on the chest. The door
Cool.
doesn't have anything on it.
No, we went down because I saw footprints in the dust going down.
And
That's why we went down last
you
time.
also said that there were runes inscribed on the door, and it was written in, and there were other things. A library was written in door.
Hang on.
Oh, yeah, I do remember.
Oh, well, yeah, that was written in Dwarven, but those weren't runes. That was just Dwarven.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, then
Okay.
I might have been misunderstanding.
Yeah, no, it just says, I think Western Library is what you're talking about, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to open the door.
Hell yeah.
It's a library.
The door is locked.
I'm going to try to open the door.
Alright. DC is 10 to pick it. It's not a very...
I'll
Okay.
guide
Nice.
11.
So you would open or unlock the door as there is a click, and are you pulling the double doors open?
Stand back.
I'm waiting to see if people are getting out of the way or not, and then I'll open it once they make their decision.
So Shock will move up here. He says, I have
Okay.
your back, friend.
I open it then.
Alright, so the doors pull open, a bunch of dust falling off them, leading into a very old-looking library. A bookshelf runs north to south in front of you. Just filled with old, decaying books.
Don't let anybody know. Don't let Beans know that there's books in here.
Yeah, we're gonna be here forever.
Shock is kind of looking around. This is a strange old library. I guess the name on the door makes sense. Crosses his arms. You might notice something with a history check.
I think I actually have history too.
So, nothing in here looks magically enchanted. If
Step back.
this place was like from the last cycle, like it probably wouldn't still be standing. These bookshelves may have been put here more recently. In fact, you believe that this may have been some sort of crypt, as there are markings on the floor kind of hinting that there were sarcophagi in here before. So someone maybe changed the room around.
Which way are we going? Up or
South.
down? Down.
Totally. For Juan, you hear something odd. Kind of like a windy sound.
Oh no, they're raising their prices. Oh wait, wrong Wendy's.
Let them know that I hear that windy sound, and I immediately start backing up and say, "I'm not checking that out. I don't know what it is." And
Suddenly,
you said I don't feel any magic,
a
right?
creature comes through the library books. Give me initiative rolls.
Oh. Every Sunday. Oh, geez, that looked nasty.
Alright, so you would not be surprised, Juan, but everyone else would be kind of caught off guard as this thing just comes right through. So, initiative.
Shoot.
So the first one to act as this happens is going to be Dewdrop, who is surprised. After him, it's going to be Nick, who's surprised, then the Hawk, then Beans, then Juan, who is not surprised.
Oh god, so I see this thing, right?
So you just see it kind of lunge
Which is
through
fine.
the bookcase towards Nick as he's trying to react. You get to act before it does.
Okay, yeah, I am immediately going to, okay, I am going to immediately cast Phantasmal Force. As the illusion I'm crafting are these ethereal chains that are gonna strike up like from the ground around it and be able to grasp it, even though it's like a wraith. Like it's because they're like ethereal chains. They're coming up, you know, binding its arms and legs, and then just suddenly like pulling it straight down to the ground. So it's gonna be like chained to the floor.
All right. So it gets an int save, I believe. Let's see. Let me just check him really quick too.
These chains are gonna be like emitting this like ethereal fire as well.
Oh.
Ooh.
So unfortunately, he sees through your ruse, and I think is just unaffected, right?
On a failed save,
As a successful
a
save.
sex save. Phantasm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he would recognize the illusion and basically just pull free of it. Still coming at Nick.
Then I just go shit. I'm like, watch out, Nick. And I back up a little bit.
So it's gonna fly at Nick. 14. Actually, I think that would miss you. Luckily, trying to
Fuck.
grab at you, but misses. Ending its turn. Let me check something though. Okay. Okay. Alright, so Oswin.
I had moved south. Do I actually see that around the corner, or did my character not see that around the corner?
Yeah, you see a big statue over there.
Okay. So then I'm going to target that scary little thing that came out of the bookshelves. And cast Firebolt at it.
Alright, so the firebolt streaks through the air, striking it. Doing 4 points of damage as it seems to resist fire.
Okay. Then I'm going to move up a little bit to make it so I can protect Beans if needed, and I'm done.
Alright, new round shock goes. However, the creature is going to use a reaction. Shock starts his turn. He starts to shake his head as if confused. What? Aha, your tricks won't work, he says as he moves around to flank. Attempts to shield bash, which 11 will miss, and that is it for him. Dewdrop.
Okay. Take some movement. here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fire a Fey Burst at it.
Alright, so you blast up at it. 14, unfortunately, would miss because it's got some people in the way. It would have
Even
some
with,
cover.
Kind of being up in the air.
It wouldn't get rid of the cover. You'd need, like a Rod of the, or Wand of the War Mage or something.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
That's
that.
all- Yeah,
So-
I am right.
Alright, so you end your turn when suddenly,
Second one pops out.
exactly, another one comes through. Flying at Bean.
No!
Sleep. 14 versus AC would miss you, luckily, as you jump back.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'm glad I have that mage armor up.
Alright, Nick.
I am actually gonna cast the spell on myself here and put Shield of Faith on.
Alright, you are fortified with magical
Plus
armor.
2. And then concentrate. I guess that's it, though. That's an action, right?
Shield of Faith, I think, is a bonus action.
Oh. Well, then, nice.
Yep.
Then I guess I'll swing at this wraith in front of me. Or this thing in front of me. What is it called again?
Dream Raid.
Dream.
Okay.
Dream with you.
15? Or
Uh,
17? Flank?
so 17 would be enough to strike it, yes.
Nice. 7 slashing. Yeah.
Alright, so you slash the creature. Dealing... And you're Hexblade, right?
Yes.
Alright, so it takes 7... Oh wait, no, that was you. It takes 7. And kind of turns towards you, angrily.
Nice.
Anything else?
I'm just gonna go ahead and link. Yeah, no, I'll end it, but I'm gonna link my Eldritch Mind in the meantime. But yep, turns over.
Alright, Stephen Hawking.
Oh, I don't have Eldritch Mind.
And
Never mind.
Stephen Hawking poofed to the other dimension on his turn.
I think don't you have to do that?
Oh, Find Familiar it's got so many words in it.
I think you, as an action, you can summon it or dismiss it to its pocket dimension.
Post it so we can read it.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. That's just my memory of how it works.
I was just kind of hoping that he could poof to the other dimension this round. You can.
As an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar.
Yeah.
So that would be you to do.
Just get him out of the
Okay.
room.
Yeah.
It
he's
could
going
just
to
disengage, yeah, and fly away. Alright, so Stephen Hawking retreats from the battlefield. Beans.
Cool.
So at the beginning of your turn, the Wraith will look at you as its eyes flash, and you feel it invading your mind. I
I'm
need
sorry.
a Wisdom save.
Oh, that's not an int save. That's not gonna help. And I don't have anything to buff this.
Alright, but
Nice.
luckily you do make it, resisting the Wraith's abilities for now.
Yay!
Woohoo.
Hell yeah.
I say I did not like that. I will scoot here, and I will cast Mind Sliver on the one in between me and what's his name? Osman.
Alright, so the creature makes an int
That's
save.
the wrong one. Yes, not mage. Mage. Mind Sliver.
It would fail,
Yes.
taking 12 psychic.
Nice.
And minus
Ooh.
1d4 on the next saving throw.
Yeah.
Holy crow.
It seemed to be a very effective type of damage. One.
Seeing that happen, I will let everybody know.
Dream.
Which is the one that Beans just attacked? I'm gonna move forward a bit.
This one.
This one.
Okay, I'm gonna come down here, see that dude, and go, oh shit, there's two of them. And I know Nick has like a magical sword, right?
Yes.
Okay. I tell Nick, and I'm like, buddy, you are so good with that sword. You just keep swinging it, and I believe in you. You shall slay these creatures. And then on
grow
one
more
to
powerful.
Yeah. And then on the one to the south, and I see beans with that, and I'm just like, petty fools, you shall fall before the might of Nick. As I
You viciously mock it.
Fishmarker.
Wait, which one? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
so it would fail, taking 8 points of psychic.
And
Cool.
it also has
Dude.
disadvantage on its next attack then as well.
Alright. Anything else?
That, and I must take another step back and just get out of sight. I'm like, dude, that thing's horrifying. I'm like, I don't need my dreams crushed.
Alright, so the creature is going to move here, giving Shock an Oppie.
Come on, Shock.
Shaw.
You can do it.
15 will strike, doing 2 points. He says, my sword's
no.
not effective. He will then move here, giving Nick an Oppie.
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Alright, that would crit.
Yeah, I'll just smite it.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
good call.
Okay, I'll smite it
I mean,
on top.
not the
On top of that,
metagame.
yeah.
Alright, so that is a
15.
first level smite, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so that is
it's
68.
undead, right?
Yes.
Oh god. 68?
Yes.
Holy
Because it's 3 doubled.
shit. And then another D8 for my relentless or whatever, my orc. Boom.
Alright.
8 plus 33 plus
Holy
15. So
Alright.
I
Shit.
swing my sword up in the air, right?
Plus
And it's like
10 to 5, or- yeah.
and I just
Alright, so it would explode in radiant energy, being destroyed.
I told you, Nick, you got this.
okay.
Alright.
And there's my reaction.
Alright, that's it for the creature. Oswin.
Holy
Up
shit.
here.
Holy shit.
And
Yeah, that was insane. Hashtag worth it? I don't know.
Alright, you attack with your thunder gauntlets, crackling. They strike, although it seems to resist elemental, only taking 3.
that's
Taunted.
okay.
But it is
And it's-
taunted.
That's it. I'm done. I'm slugging through with this guy.
Alright, so the Dream Wraith goes. So it's a disadvantage anyway. So I think it's going to turn around and attack Bean again.
Why?
Because you hit it for a lot of damage.
I am a child who likes books.
Yeah, 18 is going to
Yeah,
strike
that's
you.
gonna hit.
I have no way of silvering barbsing that. Sorry.
So 10 Psychic and a Charisma save.
Yeah, I'm out of silvers.
Alright,
Oh.
so you indeed fall unconscious. Taking 10 points of
14.
Psychic.
Jeez. Oh man.
Shock goes. He says, stay away from him.
Oh
as you-
wait, I have advantage. Maybe.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, wasn't he?
No
at
advantage.
dis- Oh, yeah, it was disadvantage.
Yeah, he was at disadvantage. I don't think you had advantage.
It wouldn't have mattered, yeah.
I
Oh,
think I do, 'cause I have no
Gnome Cunning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, so then you
Oh.
would, so you would not be
Yeah.
asleep. Just take 10 Psychic.
Yay!
Shock will still run up, try to shield bash, which will strike, doing 2. But unfortunately, he can't knock it prone. He says, Spectral! Damn it. Dewdrop.
Okay. Oh, is that a statue?
Yes, there's a large statue in the
The hell,
southern
the
area.
hell with that thing. The hell with that.
It looks like a big dwarf,
That's terrifying.
big armored dwarf.
Out of character, that's terrifying. Okay, I'm just gonna do another favor.
All right, so you blast at the creature. Yeah, 24 will strike it, bursting it for 5 force.
That's all.
All right, Nick.
Yeah, I'll just come up here, right here, and then I'll swing at it.
All right, yeah, 23 will strike, hitting it for 5. Anything
And my
else?
turn.
All right, and that will wound it. So the Hawken, I assume, just keeps flying. Beans.
Alright, so I'm gonna do the same thing I did last time. And try a mind sliver on it.
All right, once again, targeting its psyche.
And
So
I will tell it that it is the dumbest librarian I have ever met.
that's not how Mind Sliver works. But you yell, it's a dumb librarian as you do that, but it would fail, so it takes 8 points of damage. Becoming badly wounded. Juan. You muted?
Yeah. I come around the corner and I say, "You're not crushing our dreams, Wraith." As I make fun of him a little bit more.
Alright, so
Nerd.
he's unaffected
Ooh.
by that. He just goes,
Just go.
Doesn't matter.
We'll have the
Say-
last laugh.
I just go. Yes, we'll have the last laugh, and I go back around the corner.
Alright, Oswin. So I think your taunt wears off at this point, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You'll never guess what I'm going to try to do.
Another thunder crackle. Oh, 11 will
11?
miss, though.
Okay.
Anything
I'm done.
else? That's
Nope.
it for you. The Dream Wraith,
Bring it on, nerd.
still annoyed at Bean, because he's hitting it the hardest. It's going to, once
No.
again, attempt a sleep touch.
Hard.
Actually, yeah, he'll go for you.
Go Nick.
Oh, but 12 will miss, luckily, ending his turn. Shock goes. He says, bring it down, everyone, attack. He will slice it,
Nice.
doing 2. Wait. Okay, yeah, it is rolling. I'm just rolling bad. So he once again says, fuck, I need a new sword. Dewdrop.
Favors.
Alright, yeah, 17 blasts it. Ooh, it is very wounded, and now looking angrily towards you.
I totally says, "You want to come pick on the somebody a little bit older."
Alright, Nick.
Can I try, like, persuading it to attack me? Be like, attack me next, pussy!
Usually it's by who its intelligence and who's hitting it hardest, but yelling at it could sway it to attack you if
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Especially yelling in a library.
Yeah, if it's a librarian. So you yell at the creature, and I assume attack it.
Yeah. Pia.
Yeah, 22 will strike it. Doing 4, which will not bring it down. It's still up.
Thanks. Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's all.
Alright, Bean.
I will look around at the party and say, do I have to do this by myself?
Yes. Shut up and get it done.
Alright, so you point at it once again, psychically assaulting.
And I'll tell it, your books are unorganized. It doesn't even follow the Dewey Decimal System.
Alright, the creature is unable to defend and takes 10, dying. Alright, the party is safe, at least for now. What do you want
Yeah,
to do?
so Toadleaf would say, "Great job! You bullied it to death."
Shock looks at his sword. He says, "These damn apparitions. Need some magic or something." He sheaths it.
I could have probably teach you some magic. I know a little bit.
So, as you go south, Juan, you would see a large dwarven statue. Again, kind of looking at a place in this massive library. It is
the statue like,
yeah.
sorry. I was gonna ask as I run down there, is the statue like standing on a pedestal or anything? Holy shit.
No, it's just standing there.
Oh,
Can I
Is there one
investigate
up
it
there?
to see if it moves or if it is just a statue? Like if it has joints.
It just looks like a statue to you. Although it's
should we collect these essence before we disrupt these statues?
Yep.
Alright, does anyone have religion?
God, I don't want to pay the statue.
I have everything.
I'm getting tired.
I
Alright,
actually do have religion.
so you're taking a couple of minutes to collect their essence.
Please.
I hope.
I forget you don't do rolls anymore for 'em.
No, there's no rolls. But do you actually have proficiency?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Not jack of all trades, like actual proficiency.
Actual proficiency, yeah.
Okay. So that would be you collect the Dream Wraith essence.
Can I
How
look
long
and
does
see
that
if there's-
2 minutes. 1 minute
Can I
per
look and see if
corpse.
there's any books on the shelf that may stand out to some information about things we've learned in here, what's going on? Like we talked about the Shadow Lord stuff, history of the cycles, anything that might jump out, even if it's damaged.
This seems like a proper library. You could use this library to do research on basically like ancient history and arcane, religious, and even nature type projects. But, I mean, just looking around, if you want to take some time, you could try to look through all the books and look for something useful, but doing research would take like the whole day. It would be 8 hours.
I just want to look around and see if there's some books that I can take, and even if they're damaged, I can mend them.
None of these books are damaged beyond repair. They're all usable. They're just old. Probably
So I
been
can
here.
read them.
Yeah.
Hey,
In fact,
it sounds
they're.
like you want to say something.
Huh?
It sounds like you want to say something.
Oh, I was yawning, but I'd love to look for books as well.
So if we want to search the library, I'll take investigation or perception. And it'll take some time.
Oh, can I?
My cat.
Before we look, should I swing at the statue real quick?
No.
No.
Do not wake the statue.
Okay. All right, don't wake the statue.
Shock says, "Why would you swing at a statue? You break your sword."
Oh, with the special sword, it ain't breaking.
Investigate the statue. Is it really a statue?
Another statue.
So yeah, if you go to the north, there is a second statue. They look like statues to you.
Are we able to squeeze by them? Like-
Yeah, no, you could
Yeah.
walk past them. It would just be difficult.
I am
terrain.
easily.
Okay.
Just would kind of ask everybody.
In fact, you can even walk in their squares because they're not actually like 10-foot blocks.
Oh, okay.
He would say, "Why is everybody so acting weird about the statues?"
Because
Uh,
we just got
in my-
attacked by wraiths.
Yeah,
In
just
my
worry.
training, there are some statues that can come alive, and
Would
those
Bean,
are not easy.
Bean
Yeah.
would know this?
I mean, these could indeed be constructs. If you have Arcana training, you'd know what constructs are. But just because there's a statue doesn't mean it's necessarily a construct.
Cool. Through that.
Alright, so Oswin, as you're searching around, you find a kind of a peculiar shelf. And as you look closer, hidden between some of the books are scrolls. 3 scrolls.
Definitely grab them.
Okay.
And I'll keep looking for stuff.
Yeah, so spending about half an hour searching this library, that's probably the most valuable thing you'd find. I mean, these books could be of use, but they'd be more use in the library as part of a research project than just taking them out.
Is there? Well, I was
Go
going to
ahead.
ask if there was anything
All right,
on
there
our
goes my shield of faith. Then it's gone.
If there was anything on Arcana that maybe I could, take.
There are books about magic. I mean, you could take them if you want. They would just weigh stuff in your pack. They're not gonna. I guess they could be of some use, but yeah, it wouldn't be. Just having the book on you wouldn't be all that useful, unless you got very specific things you found that would need the information in one of these tomes.
I had so this is a callback. I had planned on teaching the ogre some magic, so I just wanted some books, maybe like for beginners. Is there anything like that?
For an ogre, no, nothing would help an ogre learn magic.
Damn it.
Ogres are way too dumb to learn magic. They'd have to be born with it. And even that would be hard. Giantkin in general are not very magical.
It's not like they're Onis.
That's true, I guess. Well, are Onis Giantkin? Maybe, yeah, that's true. Ogre Mage might. So yeah, I shouldn't say all ogres, but you're pretty sure the ogre couldn't learn magic.
All right, Nick's gonna start pulling out his sword and be like, "Everyone, get out of the room! I don't like the way the statue's staring at me."
Hey, idiot, get out of the room. Don't swing at a statue.
Nick's
Shock
gonna start
says-
slowly stepping forward.
Shock says,
You're an
"Oh,
idiot.
I feel like
I'm just
attacking the statue seems like you'll just break your sword, friend."
I'm gonna leave him
I'm
to.
not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. All right.
I'm gonna leave him to his own fight. If he dies, that's his
All
own
right.
stupidity.
I'm not gonna do it.
So I will
put in
say-
the thing that Beans has the 3 scrolls.
Okay, so Beans took the scrolls. If you want to just take a magical book, I guess you could. Toad Leaf. In fact, well, I guess like if you, well, I don't know if you have a big enough camp, because I would say your camp could take all these books, but it would be quite a lot. So probably not at its current size. It couldn't support carrying a library around.
I'm just looking for stuff like on like either the Weave or like Arcana itself.
Yeah. How many books do you want to take? There's
like 3, like just like reading material basically.
And just to warn you, a book weighs 5 pounds.
Oh shit!
Because these are like the old books that you hand wrote. These aren't. There's no like printing press. These are like the huge like tomes that Gandalf was like looking through.
You know what? That's kind of heavy. I'll only take 2, and I'll put 1 in the bag of holding.
Okay.
Could you record that for me?
Never.
Because I don't have the sheet.
Say less. I got it.
Thank you.
So, yeah, you take the 2 old arcane books.
And I'm only putting 1 in the bag, Matt.
Cool.
These could be fairly valuable to the right collector. In fact, Lord Blackwater might be willing to buy these books off you.
Say less.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
Detect magic pick up anything, Lou?
You would detect that the scrolls are magical, but that's about it.
Nothing else in the room?
No, nothing else seems magical. Like I said, this just seems like a really old library.
I'm just gonna do Divine Sense. Why not? I got 4 of them. Just gonna do one.
So with Divine Sense...
Probably not gonna pick up anything, but might as well since I'm standing between both of these statues.
You don't detect Celestial Fiend or Undead anywhere in here.
Okay. Alright. Cool.
Alright, so you collected the Wraith's Essence. They're gone. What do you want to do?
Guess I'm going this way.
Anything else that needs to be cleared out here?
Shock says this is such an odd place for a library.
Oh,
That's not
oh.
where we came from.
Hey, look!
Shock is.
Look, there's a door.
Oh,
Shock kind of surveys the hallway. He says, this looks strange. Give me a... Hang on a sec. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Go ahead with what? I'm like, what?
Alright, so
Perception.
Oswin, as you are walking down the hall, suddenly the floor would give out. I need a, I guess deck save. Oh, what the?
Or
So there is a small pit there. Luckily, 10 would be enough, and you avoid falling
do I
in.
get the 10, or with the exhaustion, do I get the 4?
This is a save, not a
Oh,
ability
right.
check. So yeah,
Sorry.
you manage to
God.
kind of keep your balance as the floor gives way, and there's like a 20-foot fall into a spike pit. Shock says,
Got it for you.
careful, everyone. And you can pass by it by just doing difficult terrain.
Okay.
Is there anything in the spike pit?
Just looks like a bunch of spikes.
No backpacks.
Now that you look closer, there's a bunch of footprints going around it, like the other one. Almost like creatures in here knew about it.
Thank you, Jacques. I should have paid attention.
So
Says, this place is falling apart. No worries.
I whisper after kind of making that, discovery, and say to everybody, should we maybe, take the day off before we go investigating where people might be? We look kind of beat up.
Shock says, it's not a bad idea. You all been through the ringer. We have our camp outside, though.
oh,
This place does
We
seem
have to go outside?
Oh, yeah, and he says, I guess we could camp in here. Just might be safer out there.
You never know what ghost might be lurking around. Would you like to wake up and then to find a ghost hovering over your body? That would be a little scary.
As long
Dude,
as she's pretty.
that happened to one of our players when I played Dragon Mountain in 2nd edition.
As
He went
long
to
as
sleep
she's
in
pretty.
He went to sleep in a vampire's den and woke up to a white touching him and draining his levels.
Yep.
We told him not to, and he just was like, screw you, we're going to do this.
Yep.
Am I hearing anything at the door before he makes the decision about going out? An 8.
No. Does not sound like there's anything there.
I want to listen as well. And say, I don't know.
Yay, I'm so trustworthy.
You look a little exhausted, friend.
So?
You listen, but yeah, you don't hear anything either.
15?
Yeah, no, you wouldn't hear anything.
Alright.
Okay.
I say we are here, like Beans is saying. Shall we go all the way out, or shall we just press forward and see?
Last
Bean?
door.
Beans is also a child.
A very intelligent one.
Is
Did
it
you
locked
see the way
by
he
chance? Or
was using those
perception?
magic?
See if there's any traps on it there.
Looking closely, the door does have some Dwarven written on it. It would say Eastern Library.
East Library.
Yeah, last library. Oh, sorry, I wouldn't know that. One would know that. My bad.
I'll say Eastern Library.
Yeah, last library had some enemies in there. Maybe we should rest up, because I would imagine there's probably a little bit more.
Well, if they're ghosts, they could come through that door at any moment, if the last library was any indication.
Yeah.
He kind of readies his sword. He says, so are we going in, or are we backing off?
Do I detect anything magical coming from the door?
I'm going to say that wore off.
Well, we have a little
It took,
wise view here.
Half an hour to search the library, so... I'd be gone.
What's the party want? A show of hands. Should we push forward or
All right, let's
go to
take
sleep?
let's take a vote.
Alright,
I vote.
let's vote.
I vote we go take a rest, chill, go tackle it in the morning. What time is it, Lou?
That's 3 for sleeping.
It is 11:50 in the morning, or
Oh,
early afternoon.
Well, cool. We've made plenty of money, and we can just chill if you want.
The vote comes down to you if you want to go chill. We're chilling then.
Who?
You.
Oh yeah, I've made it clear what I want.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's why. All right, let's head back out.
Shock will sheath his sword and say, "Tomorrow, library." And you can just delete your tokens. You don't have to walk out. 'cause you're
On the
basically
way
right
out-
here.
Can I go look at that pool again that Nick drank from?
Alone?
Yeah, I don't know.
I tell Beans I want to check it real quick on the way out.
He was never seen again.
I'll follow him.
Alright, so the two of you go over to the pool.
What are you looking for?
It seems like there was an illusion on this. I'm just curious if there's anything magical around this pool. If this water.
Cool. I'll use my. What is it? I can cast.
Alright, so did Oswin come back as well?
I was leaving the place. I clicked out my token. Then he said water. So I'm like, okay, there's still more RP to do.
I think they
So-
did this by themselves.
Okay.
As we're walking away, I would ask Osmond to join us.
Oh, well, never mind.
Okay, I'll put me back
Okay.
in.
I'm just gonna.
So I
Ritual
will
cast.
pull you guys out onto the room. Give me one moment. Let's see. So that is two of you, and
I think with my awakened spellbook, I can cast one ritual as an action.
so beans. Oh, come on, go to hell. All right, so the three of you enter the room where the there's a lot of Oswins on the board. All right, I can pull your guys' tokens back on. Just moving forward, because yeah, you can accidentally drop yourself in weird places that you shouldn't see. But yeah, the pool of water is still stagnant. Looks the same. What do you want to do?
I'll cast Detect Magic with my awakened spellbook, so it goes as an action rather than 10 minutes.
The pool is magical. It's radiating some kind of strange magical energy.
I'll focus in on it to see what type of magical energy.
It would be something I have to look up. One sec. It would be conjuration.
Oh. I forgot what conjuration magic does. Conjure. Makes
Usually
sense.
summons.
Cool. I will,
Interestingly,
pass
it is also used as a way to gate between places, like teleportation and planeswalking. Is a very powerful form of conjuration.
Juan, Oswin, do we have 10 minutes to kind of identify this?
I'm here, but it'll take me a long rest to change out my infusion. And then we can have a water breathing cap. But
And
that would be a rest.
We can
Wow.
identify first and then see what it is and then go rest.
Sounds good.
I like that plan.
While
Is there
he's doing
something
this,
in particular you were looking for, Juan?
I want to investigate around the pool and just see if there's anything.
Well, I can't guide you because
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. I think you investigated this already, but I guess you could take another look.
Did I?
Yeah, you guys were in here looking at this before.
I thought Nick was just
Yeah.
drank from it.
I drank it, and then you guys investigated it. I remember. So
Well,
Okay.
yeah, just I mean, the water just seems to be a small pool of water, and I think I remember telling you that it is something that might be used in some kind of ritual. But you would have to know. Like, there's nothing obvious you can do with it, but things like this are sometimes used in various rituals, almost like a runic circle might be used, like a pool of water might be used, an altar
Yeah.
might be used, something like that. That would be your best guess with it just
There's
sitting
nothing-
here. Because, I mean,
There's nothing written anywhere that we saw, like through this crypt.
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. You guys explored a bunch of it.
Yeah, I don't think you've.
Answers may be in the library. You know, so what I find super interesting as I'm talking to Oswin and Juan at this point, this was clearly a crypt in the past. What crypt has a bedroom and a prison and 2 libraries and an alchemy lab? That seems very unusual for a crypt. Plus,
This
what we
is-
saw with the warlock, the rituals that were being done on creatures from presence. This crypt seems to have been adapted to be used for something very different than simply storing the dead.
What happened?
I've never been in a tomb that has libraries.
But it's someone's
happens
house.
if I-
It's also important to remember that the warlock mentioned a new Shadow Lord, or a different Shadow Lord. There's only been one Shadow Lord in the annals of history, and that has been Skyvok. And the warlock, before she died, yelled out, "This is the home of Malik."
What happens if I like scoop out like one of my water skins and take out some water?
You can just fill up your water skin with old pool water if you want.
Okay, how deep does this pool go?
It's probably about 3 feet. The odd thing is, you would expect the water to have like evaporated or like be all messy and gross, but it just looks like normal water.
I'll wait for Beans to finish his spell.
What were you casting?
Identify.
Oh, you would find that the pool is magically enchanted to preserve the water. If there's another purpose to it, it might be hidden. I guess you would sense there's a hidden property. Okay, so yeah, there's a hidden property that you're identified as
I'll,
an identify.
Pass that along.
I stand in the pool.
All right, you are wet.
I laugh at him.
that's
Get
Under
out
my
of the
breath.
pool. And I say, okay, I'm satisfied for now. Maybe we can find some information in the libraries.
All right, so you're heading out.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, delete your tokens as you walk outside.
Diddly, diddly, diddly.
I give more. I give some of the grass that tastes like candy to Nick.
Oh,
I see.
thanks, bud.
Look, I found the more grass that tastes like candy. Go ahead.
I don't know. Last time I tried to eat it, it went bad for some reason.
Well, it doesn't last forever.
Oh, so okay, fuck it. And I just start eating some grass, I guess.
Tastes strangely like grass.
Tastes like crap. It just tastes like crap.
God damn it, Toad Leaf! What the fuck? This isn't the same stuff as last time. If you find any more of the candy stuff, you let me know.
All right, so you go outside to your camp. Your people are all there. What do you want to do?
Rest.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to read my book. Start going over the complicated process of the arcane weave to gurgle.
He just kind of rolls his eyes and goes and swats at more butterflies.
No, you have listen. You have to pay attention. I'm trying to teach you.
Fairy no teach.
This is what you wanted. And then he's like, ugh.
He says, we want to do magic, not listen to fairy talk about silly things.
Toadleaf just like smacks himself in the face.
All right. So we are passing the night, right? Or attempting to. If you need to do something, let me know, or time will be passing.
We should let Melody know about us finding the other bodies.
Getting my sword ready. That's
The
about
other,
it.
the other what?
Bodies.
Bodies.
Guards.
Oh, she
The guards,
says, well, I'm glad we found them. We can take them back to town, put them to rest. And
Can
it's
we show her the rest of the clothes and everything else that we found?
Wasn't she there? She was just there.
I was in an alternate world
What the hell?
because we changed over to Shock.
God damn it.
You're tripping balls.
Yeah, she wasn't there. What are you talking about? Alternate timeline. So she looks at the clothes and says, "Oh yes, these don't look that old. This makes me uneasy. I hope that crazed woman that you told me about didn't kidnap people from Chaur. Maybe use them in some strange experiments."
We have disposed of a warlock of sorts, and I would show her the rod. And they, the bodies we found were. This warlock was casting some sort of ritual on them.
Says, well, it looks to me like a warlock's implement, but I'm no arcanist. My specialty is more divine. I think you'd know more about this than I would, Bean.
I just haven't had the time to sit.
She nods and says,
Right.
"Well, yeah, I wish I could tell you more, but this might require something for you to work on. I'll definitely have the camp bring these bodies. Well, I guess not the bodies, but bring these items back to town. See if we can figure out who they belong to, or if they're even from Chaur. So you could just put personal effects in the camp inventory, like peasant personal effects, or I guess would be what it's called."
Thank you.
All right. Any other interactions before I continue passing time?
I'm gonna identify the 5 potions we collected and the
3
rod.
scrolls. And the 3
and
scrolls.
3 scrolls.
All right. So 5 potions. Give me 5d10 rolls. Go through these quick.
Can someone else do that for me? I am temporarily away from my keyboard.
Sure. Anyone give me 5d10 rolls. Take
Okay,
the
I'm not
first.
on it.
First ones I get.
Okay.
All right. So the first potion is a potion of fire breathing. The second potion is a potion of healing. Third potion is a potion of healing. Fourth potion is a potion of healing. And the fifth potion is a potion of healing. So 4 potions of healing and 1 potion of fire breathing.
Well, I've got 2 on me at the moment, so whoever wants some of those.
You have 2 potions of healing. You haven't been sharing them. You jerk. Cool.
Shock says, I
Should
don't
we
suppose
talk
any of
to-
you have a magical sword you can lend me, he says kind of jokingly.
How much do potions of healing weigh?
Like a
Half a
pound
pound.
or half a
Oh,
pound.
okay.
Now give me 3d10 rolls for the scroll. I guess make sure the quartermaster
Cool.
records the potions, unless you're giving them out right now.
We'll record them. I am back.
Okay.
Yeah, who wants the potions?
Nobody.
Fuck it, I'll take
take-
another one.
Bag
I'm
of
gonna take
holding
another one.
Alright.
I'll take a potion of healing.
Okay, so that's two
Cool.
of them. Shock
So two
says,
more.
Shock says, I'll take two if no one else is going to take them.
I will take one, and Shock, you can have one.
Ah, very good. It's probably not best to give him those since he poofs out often. But we'll say he has one.
Record it.
Yeah, we'll give it to Jimmy we'll give it to Jimmy if he ever comes back.
Oh
Alright.
shoot, yeah, Shock. As great of an asset as you are, Jimmy the Spring finds himself damaged quite often.
He says,
He might benefit from
fine. He gives you back the potion.
Thank you.
So yeah,
As awesome as you are.
I guess just put it in the party treasury and you can give it to him later.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, so the 3 scrolls. The first scroll is a scroll of Arms of Hadar. Second scroll is a scroll of Entangle. And the third scroll is a scroll of Thunderous Smite.
Like 2 of those are Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thunderous Smite, I believe, is Paladin. Arms of Hadar is Warlock. And the Entangle is, I think, like Druid or Ranger.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Alright, so passing time.
Matt, can you throw that set of leather armor in the treasury?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which set? Oh, the plus one?
That I had.
Oh, because you
No,
traded
I'm
up.
gonna
Okay.
keep the plus one. Yeah. I just don't want to be carrying the other one around.
You still have the rod. Did you identify the rod?
I would love to identify the rod.
It is a rod of the Pact Keeper, plus 1.
That's Nick. There's like, yeah, these are all Nick. Good stuff.
Cool. I'll give that to Nick.
What am I adding? Scroll of Thunderous
Wait.
Smite. Scroll
Toadleaf doesn't use rods?
Oh, no,
Yeah.
I'm a sorcerer.
Okay. I thought you had a level of Warlock or something.
No, I have Magic Initiate, which gives me.
Oh, that's why you have Eldritch. Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that would probably be for him. That's what she was using to fight you, so it makes sense. So do you want to take the Rod of the Pact Keeper, Nick?
What is... I mean, is it a weapon I have to hold?
It gives you a +1 to all your spell.
You get to carry it. You get.
Yeah.
I think you tune to it.
It's an implement.
So
I
plus
don't know
one-
what that means.
Okay, it's +1 to your spell attacks and saves. So if someone has to make a save, that you have an extra +1 to what they have to make.
Rod of the Pact Keeper. While
You
holding
can
this
also
rod.
regain a spell slot once per long rest for
Oh,
Warlock
yeah.
spell.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if we want to sell it or whatever, because I'm not going to hold it. While holding
What?
this rod, you gain a +1. I'm not going to hold it.
No, it's just okay. So it's an
And it
action.
helps your weapon attack, right? No.
Doesn't he use a shield though?
Yeah, I use a shield and a sword.
That's the thing is like it's a free spell slot for Warlock. So
How
I'm
about
not,
this? Hold on to it for right now.
well, and even then,
It does require attunement, but yeah, you could hold on to it to regain a spell slot, I guess, even if you don't use it in battle.
yeah.
Okay.
So say we do fight and we get out of battle, you can just poof get a new spell slot.
Yep.
Amazing for a Warlock.
If you're low on
Okay.
damage and want to stick to the backlines, you can use it as a backline.
Yeah, well, he'd have to sheath
blast,
it. He'd have to sheath his sword, but yeah, he could pull it out, and that would make his Eldritch blast more powerful.
Yeah.
It's called Rod of the Pact Keeper.
Plus
Yeah,
1.
plus-
+1.
Should be on screen there.
Alright.
Trust us.
All right, and
No,
so
I have
you
too
are
many magic items.
so
Oh.
so you're attuning to that.
Yeah, I guess I'll take all this stuff.
Begrudgingly. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, I think Toadleaf made out way better than everyone in that crypt, if I'm honest. So
we still have areas to explore in the crypt, don't we?
you do.
I'm not gonna attune to it though. I'm just gonna like take it for now.
Then you can't
Over
use
there.
it. if
Yeah,
don't
you wouldn't be
attune.
able to use it if you don't attune to it.
It's a free spell slot, bro.
You
I don't
should.
know what
You
to
should.
do.
Yeah.
I
You
just-
can
okay,
always
what else
unattune to it later.
Alright, fine. Alright. Let's sleep.
A warlock spell slot. To
Alright.
cast
I get it.
Okay, alright.
All right, so
You guys
Nick
let
is
me know.
trying to fight us.
Yeah. I'll just.
So
do
here's
that.
another way of looking at that. You get 3 smites now instead of 2.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, cool. Let's
so
do
he would have to pull that out to use that ability, so he'd lose a round fighting. Unless he
Yeah.
did it outside of combat.
Yeah.
But anyway, time is passing. Nightfall comes. Everyone seems a little bit more happy that the people were found, but also kind of somber that they unfortunately were dead.
Yeah.
Alright. So, Oswin, we have this studded leather armor that is pretty light. Do you want to keep it in the in Nick's bag of holding, or would you want to hang on to it yourself?
No, I'm gonna stay with my armor.
Cool.
I can do maintenance and whatnot on things.
Cool.
Alright.
All right. So
Hey, Shock, are you following us down again?
Just go straight back to that door, I guess.
he says,
we
"Well,
haven't
we
passed
haven't
the
passed the
night
night yet.
Oh.
Okay.
We're still in kind of RP in the evening."
Let me see your sword
So-
then.
Shock would say, "I can if you wish me to come down with you. I would be happy to help protect the group." And he says, "Oh, yeah, sure." And he hands you his sword. He says, "Can you enchant it? You must be powerful if you can."
I'll see about getting it fixed up for you.
He says, "Thank you, friend. It's most generous of you." So the evening is passing.
Let me know when it gets like kind of like super late when everybody's asleep. Toby's gonna stay up and do some mischievous bullshit.
I ignore that.
Are you doing that on your watch or something?
Yeah.
All right, who's on watch with Toadleaf?
Cause he does night watch.
Yeah, I
Hey.
do too.
I can
So
be.
does Nick. Yeah.
Well,
Toadleaf
see.
is with Juan and Jimmy.
Oh, okay. I thought.
All right.
I thought it was.
So what are you gonna do on your watch, Toadleaf?
Oh, I was just wanting to be
Oh,
mischievous.
Sorry, real quick, just make sure you pay your camp's upkeep for the day, and
Yeah.
I guess eat food if you guys, because I don't think you have anyone who can make food, so just spend a day of rations.
So we lost 5 guards, right?
Yes, so the upkeep would be smaller.
So I noticed that Oswin's been working on cleaning and repairing armor.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use prestidigitation to make it rusty? If like I sneak up there and just kind of.
I guess give me a stealth check.
Okay. Yeah. A little sneaky. Let's see, stealth.
All right. So Juan probably noticed you leaving the campfire. Are you gonna say anything, Juan, or are you just gonna kind of shrug?
I just say, Toadleaf, where are you going?
I'm doing something.
I follow behind him.
Do not follow me. Do not go back.
Jimmy would say, "Am I the only one on watch now? Where are you two going?"
Oh my God.
I say, fine. And I wait for Toadleaf to turn around and not look at me.
Yeah, he says, I'll be right at the back.
And then I stealth after him.
All right, give me a stealth check. All right. So Toadleaf, you go over to where Oswin is. He is sleeping, so you kind of sneak over, and you're gonna do what? Prestidigitation on the armor to make it
Yeah, I'm
look
trying to make
rusty.
it more rusty and yeah, look just rough.
Okay. So you would see this one.
Dirty,
Okay.
rusty, gritty. Yeah. And then I would sneak away.
I sneak up after and I write Toadleaf was here in the dirt right by it, and then head back.
Give me a stealth check on that one. All right. So luckily you don't wake up Oswin and leave him a little note. So the evening would pass, and you guys would level up.
Oh my
I
god.
totally forgot. I wanted
Yes.
to, could I graffiti the outside of the crypt with some things?
Like
Pervert.
what? A statue?
Just on the outside, I got pictures that I want to create with my little
I mean, there's a statue and a stairwell going down, so I guess you'd have to just graffiti the statue.
cool.
And
That
before
sounds
you guys
awesome.
level up, let me make sure I'm sharing my books.
Are we
Okay.
doing
I am.
10 minute while we do this or
A short break. Is this our break?
Well, I was going to do a 10-minute break, but yes, we can.
Yes.
You can use that time to start leveling up.
We can level up now.
Yes.
Lou, can you swap cantrips?
If the
Alright.
Tasha's rules allow it, I think it's once every 4 levels you can change cantrips, which you are level 4. Yeah, I mean, you can
Okay.
verify it in Tasha's. I think there's rules for. If you're a wizard, you can do whatever you want, but I think for everyone else, there's like once every few levels.
yeah, I have no idea what I want to take. There's so many options.
It says swap one at level up.
Okay, so then yes, you can swap one.
It's
Alright.
only giving me the option of ability score increase, not feat.
There's a little button that's pretty well hidden.
There should be a feat option. Let me see. Although I'm also wary of your character sheet because you said it didn't bring a bunch of your stuff over. Where? Do you know where the feat button is, Beans?
I am getting there.
Does everyone else see a feat button? Because you're all level 4, so you should all have the option.
So to the right of, so like on the roll 20 level up, when you get to the ability score increase, it should start out on like ASI, the ability score increase. To the right of that, there's like a gray area that lets you choose a feat.
Are you
Let me
seeing
see
that?
if I could take a picture. Or I'll take a couple pictures and upload them.
Oh, okay. I see what it is. Yeah, I got it now. It's grayed out, and me being colorblind, I don't see the word feet until I click on it. So thank you.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Hmm.
Oh shoot. For some reason I got disconnected, but I put a couple of pictures in the main chat of Discord. The first is what I'm graffitiing outside, and then the other two are where I find them.
I got a question for you.
You would.
Actor or Fey touched for my feet?
Oh.
Also,
mean, if
leader is another option you can look at.
What's the other
you have
option?
to change Fey touch to touched by Toad Leaf.
Touched by Toad Leaf.
Toad
Totally.
Leaf touched.
Yeah.
Without consent.
What was the other one?
The one I suggested was inspiring leader. That means you can give people temporary hit points after a 10-minute speech.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do it. I'm just saying that you have options.
Oh, that's not bad at all either. How long does temporary hit points last?
Till you
Until
long
next
rest.
long rest.
Ooh.
Or they're taken out first on the when you're attacked.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all either. I was thinking Fey touched because I get Misty Step, and then I could also take. I was thinking like Gift of Alacrity and give someone like a D8 to their initiative rolls.
Oh yeah.
I think that's just pretty good.
Especially if you give that to
Uh,
our
that-
bugbear.
That spell is actually banned. That's one of the
Wait, what?
That's one of the Wildemon spells, right?
Yeah.
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 That's no bueno.
Cool.
Oh,
A lot of those
Okay.
Graviturgy and time spells are not balanced at all.
I was thinking about going Graviturgy, but Scribe something more fun. I didn't want to deal with arguing that Graviturgy won't be too powerful.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, at least like
It's not as bad as the other Wildemont wizard, but
no, yeah, both those are
Primargy.
because those are what's his name, Mercer. Which I love him as a
Yeah.
storyteller, but I'm not sure how good he is as a rules guy from what I've seen.
So command might be another one.
Yeah, command would be fine.
Command's solid.
And Blue, you always suggest for wizards to get their N up to 20 ASAP.
I mean, for pure wizards, I'm a big fan of increasing your spell
Yeah.
DC.
Despite like con saves and all that.
Who's this for? Oh, for you? Yeah.
Yes,
Generally speaking, if like you're going the route of
pure wizard.
pure wizard like control magic, then yeah, it's good to have a higher DC.
True that. I appreciate the insight.
Yeah. If you're going multi-class, then probably not, depending on how you're using your intelligence spells, but yeah.
Felix has taught me that multi-classing is not worth it usually.
Well, it definitely can be, but
Yeah.
Have I not shown you differently?
You have not. No, you have pushed me towards monoclassing
Wow.
with all your multi-classes.
I don't know, I thought his multi-classes were pretty good.
I do agree. But yeah.
But yeah, wizard
Chomsky at that
isn't. Go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, playing Chomsky at the level he's at, I'm so glad that he is monoclass.
Yeah, well, high level spells are really nice.
Yeah.
But wizard is also a tough one to multi-class. Like that's one of those classes that generally just perform better as a or solo class.
Yeah.
Like warlock multi-classes with everything.
Everything.
Yeah, and cleric multi-class is great with any wisdom-based character, but
The only thing you could do is maybe like an artificer wizard, but their spells overlap so much you get barely anything.
yeah, the only thing you're getting is armor proficiencies, and artificer spells require you to hold tools, so that really complicates the
Yeah.
Options.
it complicates, the using not item interaction. You have to put your something away, pull something out.
Well, as we've seen, the coffee lock is pretty crazy. Even the nerf version.
Talking about the sword lock.
Yeah, the sword lock.
Yeah, it's alright. Good DPS. I mean, you can't beat the DPS.
So this is what I did
It's
overnight
tough.
to Shock's weapon.
Gave him the infusion.
Yep. I took it off my gauntlets and put it onto his weapon.
It'd be funny if Jimmy showed up right now and was like, "All right, guys, I'm back in." Shock just poops out.
I got a feeling Jimmy ain't sober enough right now to be able to do that.
Yeah. But Shock thanks you and says, hopefully I can teach those ghosts a lesson now. I'm guessing I shouldn't bother hitting them with my shield though.
Nope.
Probably not.
And he just nods. Alright.
We don't need another identify, right, Matt? So,
I think we have plenty. I went wizard to cover all of those things.
so I'm thinking either bless or hex.
So now that I've attuned to the ring, is there any spells in this ring already, Lou?
Yes.
Ooh.
Was it 4 levels or 3 levels? I forgot.
5.
So it would have a fireball in it.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh god. Matt,
Yeah.
hex or bless?
I would lean towards less. I mean, so like the problem with both of those is they require your concentration, and you're gonna have far better things to do with your concentration.
Oh
Don't
yeah.
do hex, yeah. Hex is
but
if you're gonna melee, right?
With hex, yeah, you're not doing many damage or
Or blast.
Attack. Yeah.
Or blast? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you're not
So
as a
then-
bard. You're not doing any attack.
Oh, so then maybe it is better to go actor.
Bless would be
so Dissonant
amazing, though.
Whispers is pretty powerful for you.
Oh, if you're back and ready, just put ready in the chat.
Oh my god.
So is bless though. 3 character, 3
mean-
and 3 plus.
But that
yeah,
takes up
bless
his
is
concentration,
huge.
so he can't cast anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Yeah, but you're. Well, you can't concentrate any concentration spells during that time. But if you're assisting, but if you're like assisting people, that's huge. I mean, a D4 to 3 people for a while, if you're gonna stand back, and then during that time, I mean, you're just like mocking people. Yeah. I feel like I'm just saying. I think it could be,
I'm just taking actor. Fuck it.
But yeah, I saw Dissonant Whispers too. I'm picking that up. Just because.
You are.
Well, yeah, I don't have
That
much
is
else
also
in my
beastly.
thing to pick up, so. I already picked it up. It's very good. I didn't have much
We
to
might
use
have
for
a day or two to change.
Why? I don't there was nothing. There's nothing I could really pick up where I'm at. I don't know if you're like asking that much. What were you gonna tell me? What was I gonna? Should I pick up? Purified drinking water.
There you go.
Yeah.
That one?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say. Well, that's the other one I could have picked up, I guess. Ceremony?
A lot of those are like super situational.
Okay, then yeah. All right, I'm good. I'm
Where is
happy with what I
web?
did.
I'm back, web. I want web.
I went Conquest Paladin.
Awesome.
I'm
For
surprised.
this,
I'm surprised you didn't go Oath of Vengeance.
for this and this. And then I get an aura around me where if they're within that, they're gonna take psychic damage.
You're not vengeful for your family's loss and all that? Okay.
Yeah, but outside of this.
Like he's like, look.
He's only
I had a
sort of
wife.
vengeful.
He's
Yeah.
like,
Listen, I'm butthurt about it, but
he's like, yeah, it is what it is, you know.
it is what it is.
You got
know,
over
they're-
it.
Yeah, what else am I gonna do?
yeah, he got over it.
Melody, I got Melody here. You know.
He's moving on with his life.
I'm moving on, baby. I'm
That's
moving on.
that's big
It's a
stuff.
very healthy way to see it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got Oswin and Dewdrop, and Nick said they're ready.
It's such a
Con-resilient, for sure.
Alright, Oswin would find the rust and also the markings that Toadleaf was here.
Yeah. What do you do with that information?
The rust is not actual rust, I don't... Or does it actually rust? Or I thought it was like an illusion.
I think I could actually.
Prestidigitation.
Dirty. Yeah, I can actually dirty and like make stuff. Let's see.
so dirty.
Sure, we'll say it's like
because rusting is like a chemical. You know, you're oxidizing steel,
Right, and if his
and you're changing the entire identity of that material.
we'll just say I made it look like it was dirty and rusty.
Yeah.
I go over in the morning to Oswin, and I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry for our fairy friend. Here, let me help you." It's
Oh, my
making it
equipment.
silly clean.
You're not touching my equipment.
Beat him up. Beat him up, Oswin.
I say, oh, okay, I understand, Oswin. Of course.
And so Oswin just cleans up the dirt. So yeah, what are we doing today?
The rust only lasted an hour, so it would have been off by the
Just go
time.
straight back.
Oh, does it? All right, so never mind. You would be fine in the morning.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah,
Yeah, sorry guys.
totally forgot that it only lasted an
lasted-
hour. So it was just a confusing message that Toadleaf was here at some point. So it is the
So,
first of what is it? Summer, spring is next, I believe, because we're in a new
Well,
season.
that doesn't quite make sense because if you clean something, then does it magically become dirty again in an hour? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
So if you dirty something, it would stay dirty. If you clean something, it would stay clean.
The spell says duration up to an hour.
Let me take a look at it.
I would say if you snuff a candle, does that mean it comes back to light after an hour?
Yeah,
Because
that's-
those ones at the start.
We'll just
stay
say
not an hour.
we'll just say that's more for stuff that's like ongoing illusion type thing. Make it easier. Then like cleaning and dirtying would probably stay. Same as like
Okay,
stuffing
so
a
I did
candle.
clean it.
We'll say he cleaned it. It's fine. And yeah, the weird message of Toadleaf has been here. So yeah, it is the first of spring. Wait, no, what's after summer? No, it's not spring, it's fall. I don't know what I'm doing. First of fall at 8 a.m. There's a bit of a chill on the air. As it's getting into the autumn season. What does the group want to do? There is a harvest
Let's go
festival today celebrated by the Empire.
We need to
We
go finish,
quickly-
don't we?
Could we go quickly straight back to that door and just finish that and then go to the Harvest Festival, I guess.
Sure we could.
Sprint
Alright.
down there.
So you head back into the crypt.
Kill the ghosts.
I cast Mage Armor on myself.
Coming in, I'll pull you guys in at the front here. To drop.
Well, now we know what to expect, so I guess if we can ready, we can just let the high AC guys go up, and you don't even need to do that. You just sit in the back and blast
Oh,
them.
where do you want to go?
So, East Library.
East Library. What did we explore? It looked like there was a dead end hallway. Is there a door over in next to?
Give me a second.
Don't get
There
too
is
far
a door.
ahead of us, bud.
That was the door that was chained up, that you never opened.
Oh,
Cool.
shit, so we
I'm
got a
putting
couple
light
doors.
on Juan. Juan, what do you want your light on? Something you can hide easily. Do you have a necklace or a pouch or something?
I don't think this light works. Oh.
I have to give you light.
Oh.
So once you mark yourself, I know that you want light.
Okay.
Come on, Oswald. Go with me.
I look at Beans and I go, "Can you make this glow?" As I look down at my pants.
Oh, while you're doing that jibber jabbing, are we going to the chain or the library?
We know it's
I put it
That's
on
a
a necklace
very good
though.
Shock kind of looks in both directions. He says, well, the
thought
chain
we were
door
going-
is closer, but that might have danger behind it.
They probably both have danger.
Let's go deal with the
Danger
library then.
Cool.
Deal with the library.
Danger, Will Robinson.
Listen, we just leveled up, I think. I don't know. It's out of character.
Level up, you speak of.
It's okay. I feel super powerful this morning. I think we should just go to this.
There you go.
You know, I gotta read some book learning. Go to the library. Let's go to the library.
Alright, so you pull the
I'll try the
doors
door.
open. This one is not locked, and the doors open into another,
Oh god.
albeit smaller library. And this one, it's kind of odd, as there are four almost look like taxidermied, like creature type things just standing around the room.
Oh, I go set them off.
What?
Do not go near them.
They look
Let's-
like
let's-
an amalgamation of a bunch of different humanoid parts sewn together. Very
So they
creepy.
look-
Sage, don't go close to them. Let us wait.
They look like super spooky, right?
They're like body horror almost, but they don't seem to react as you enter. They just kind of stand there, dead-eyed.
What's with this?
That is a pillar.
Anything written on it? Like the name down below?
No, it just looks like supports. You do see there's an odd rune on the floor here, surrounded by some sort of magical circle.
Shall we let Stephen Hawking fly forward?
Should I chop the heads off of these things first? So they don't.
Let us get out of the room before you do that.
Say yes. This maybe.
I just fear if we touch something in here, it'll awaken these little bodies.
So,
You can also tie them up.
Before you do that, let me see. Let me make sure they're not alive. Like I go up to them, kind of look at them in the face.
It's very possible these are golems. They could also be just like someone's weird art. Some
Weird aunt?
art. Like artwork.
Divine sense.
No, you don't detect any undead, celestials, or fiends.
There we go.
Beans?
Or
Yes, I know what you
fiends.
said. I was making fun of it.
I know.
Beans.
You do detect the beans. He's standing outside the room.
Well, we can
So I
tie
guess
one
we're-
up.
So that would. Oh, okay.
I'll
Undead
begin
would mean
casting-
even if they were to be like awakened, they would still be. I would still detect. I don't know. I don't know how necessary
If
that
they were
would
undead and not
be. You know what I mean?
construct.
Okay, so
That
they
might
could
be
be constructs. Okay.
I'm going to take rope and tie this one up.
You tie a bunch of rope around him. He doesn't seem to do anything.
Yep.
Okay. I guess
What-
I'll.
What are these
That
down
would
here?
take 50 feet of rope to do.
Yeah, my rope is on him.
Okay. So over there, look like some seats. On one of the seats, there is a very old-looking scroll.
I'm not touching anything yet. Okay.
That's wise.
Yeah, there's like a rolled-up piece of parchment on one of the seats. The other one doesn't have anything on it.
I come back, say there's a scroll in the seat. That one's tied up. If we've got enough rope, we can tie all four up just to make sure.
Put a scroll on the other seat.
Can I? Yes.
You also would see some books on the floor here.
Okay.
I'll say
And
piled up
then-
next to the chair.
Nobody else has
tell
got
Nick-
rope.
How do you not have rope?
I tell Nick to
Never
go
mind.
put those books on the floor over there on the seat.
I get it. You're not that good of a sailor. You don't have ropes.
Is that what you're? Is that
Yeah, I
what
only have 10 feet of rope on me, or whatever the.
Then tie its legs.
You
Or its
could
hands.
probably tie up its legs a little. Wouldn't be very secure, but
All right, yeah, I'll do
Just
that.
enough
then.
to slow it down if it actually becomes animated.
Now, can I take my
Do
rope
we have
back?
any caltrops or
not if you leave it here tied up.
Okay, so
Oh,
I
I'm
can untie
taking
it
my
on the way
rope
out.
with me. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
ball
Then
bearing?
I'll do that.
All right.
And there's a little arcane sigil in the middle here.
Yep.
Yes. In fact, the runes around the sigil are slightly glowing, lighting up the room.
And these pillars, anything interesting about them?
No, they just like They just look like normal support structures.
Okay.
I'll begin casting detect magic.
I say?
But are we ready? You know,
Detect magic. It's magic.
Do we want to? What are you saying?
If it's glowing, it's most likely magic. I mean, they could have used phosphorus, but
Totally. What are you saying?
Why don't you come in here and do that? You're so far out in the hallway.
Well, yeah, there's those things in there.
I'll protect you.
yeah, he'll protect you.
He's a little fairy.
And
Shock says, maybe
child.
maybe we should look around. Maybe there's more scrolls or something we can find.
Oh, I would love that.
There's a scroll on the seat over there.
The audacity of Beans knows no bounds.
He says,
I
is
guess-
it a spell or something?
I don't have any
We
perception,
didn't check
guys.
out
If you
those
want to
three
look.
scrolls, did we? That we collected.
Yeah, we did.
What were they scrolls of?
Arms of Hadar.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What else?
Thunder, Smite, and Entangle.
Yeah.
Just kidding. My bad. I have this marked down. Cool.
Tangle.
Shock is gonna start
Yeah.
looking around. It's like maybe
keep
I
it-
can find some scrolls.
You do have.
I'll give guidance to Oswin. Sorry. What are you
No,
saying, Nate?
You do have to have a free hand to cast those. Nick.
Oh God.
Well, yeah.
Well, then why did I have them?
Well, because you're the only one who can use them.
I thought scrolls. Anybody could just use a scroll.
Yeah, no, you have to be able to cast a spell.
Unless you have something otherwise stating. Oh, you have the Hexblade. Does that allow you to?
Yes,
Oh, okay, perfect.
I believe so.
Artificer
Cast
Can
spells
cast
through
any
it.
scroll.
Yeah, I think artificers have something special with scrolls.
Yeah, so you would be casting
Oh.
your.
Sick. Okay, cool. And they're free, basically?
Well, the scrolls
One-time
used.
use?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
One shots, yeah.
Sick.
And they're quite expensive to make. So use them wisely.
And sell.
I'm just gonna use
Cool.
one now. Just kidding.
So I gave guidance to Oswin. If you want to look around.
Oh, I
So-
didn't, but
Guidance wouldn't
Okay.
really
I
help him
didn't
much,
wanna-
just because it would take too long. Because the
Yeah.
guidance is only a
It's
minute.
more than 1 minute. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, if yeah, what do you guys want to do?
I was waiting for us to set off the trap, whatever it is.
I mean, yeah, so Toteef would say, it seems everybody's kind of scared, so I'm just going to go ahead and grab the scroll.
Shock's just searching through the thing. He's like, scared. What are we scared of?
Well, it seems everybody is scared of the big little guys right here. And he points to the
Says the creepy artwork. Doesn't seem like it's very.
whatever they are.
Do you want Stephen Hart? Yeah.
Oh, wait, could you send the bird?
I could if you wanted to.
I would prefer it.
Is everybody where they want to be?
Should I be outside the room? Shock says. You guys are very cautious.
Yeah, let's get outside the room, guys.
He
What's the bird
shrugs and
ticket?
walks over here.
Everybody's so nervous for no reason.
All right, so he gets the scroll off the northern chair. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, he takes the scroll, and what's he doing with it? Bringing it back to you?
Can you carry 2 scrolls? Are there a couple scrolls or just one?
No, there's just one on the chair. And actually, it doesn't look like a spell scroll. It just looks like a piece of parchment.
At
Hey,
this,
Lou?
So fly it back to me.
Okay.
at
Yes.
this point,
My passive didn't change with the observant feat.
No, feats don't mess with your stuff generally, so you would have to manually change that, unfortunately.
Okay, and how do I manually on the bio
I think you can go to the
cog?
what's it called? The cog page, and you can
Okay.
change your skills there. So
Thank
just
you.
put like +4. So it looks like the scroll is written in a old dwarven dialect as you open it up.
Can I read this?
Can I read that, please?
Gladly.
Grab it with mage hand. I'm not walking in the room.
I'll go over and get it.
He's
Just give me a
over by
second.
me.
All right. So
Scroll
who's reading it? Juan.
one.
Yeah.
All right. So you take a look at the scroll, and this is what it says. Did you see it?
I do. Okay. So I tell the rest of the party, to open the gate, 3 things are required. A ritual to appease
Whoa,
the
whoa, whoa!
long
Gate? What gate? Shock says. What are we talking about? There's a gate?
Probably water.
Part of the things we went to go look at was that weird pool Nick drank from. And Beans was
Oh.
able to identify some, was it transmutation magic, I believe. And he was saying that tends to be things used for portals, so possibly this could be.
Oh, sorry I interrupted you. Go ahead, continue.
I say, 3 things. A ritual to appease the long-dead god, the essence of a long-lived life, and an item infused with magic to sate my hunger. Beware any who would enter my realm. I kind of want to go do that.
I kind of
Can you
don't.
put that in chat?
Kind of sounds like.
Bad? Sounds like bad.
Yeah.
Mikey, can you put that in chat?
Oswin, can I delete your G character?
Uh,
Yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. Just wanted to ask before I did it.
And nobody wants to investigate these bookshelves and see if there's anything else.
Shock says, well, that's what I was doing. Or
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Was I'd go ahead and just look around for more arcane books and stuff.
Alright, this room seems to have a lot of history books as well as books on various tools. And some books on, some arcane stuff as well. Another place that could be used for research. It's actually quite the library in this place. Quite the collection of books. So give me investigation or perception checks. We're spending a half hour here.
Okay.
Everybody?
Whoever wants to do this.
Okay.
Alright, so Beans, you would find 2 more scrolls hidden amongst the bookshelves.
Wow.
But that's about it. Doesn't seem like there's anything else here.
Can I open up those scrolls and see what they are?
Sure. So the first scroll is a moonbeam scroll. The second scroll is a hold person scroll.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I think like Mark can use that one, so that's good.
You gonna give those out or put them in the party treasury?
I'm gonna put them in the party treasury for right now.
Okay.
Are you reading off the scrolls to everybody or no?
I assume he would tell everyone.
Okay. Totally would say, do you mind if I hold on to that hold the person scroll?
1 second, let me check something. Because if I can cast it as a wizard, yes, I do mind.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're a wizard.
Hold person I don't think is a wizard spell. Is
I
it?
think it is a bard spell, though.
According to Roll20, it is a wizard spell.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Look at that.
But I'll just put in the party treasury now.
Take that, DM.
You know, that'd be a good one for Juan to be
Shock,
able to do more in combat.
Well,
Shock would say, if someone can use that, shouldn't we give it to someone? Collect dust in our party treasury.
Oh, yes, but I wanted to put it in my
You learn it.
spell book so that we can make more scrolls for it in the future. I can turn this one scroll into, a lot of scrolls.
Says that does make sense.
I agree.
Because
Makes
I have no idea how any of you use magic, so I'll just take your word for it.
That's my boy. I taught him everything.
Juan and Toby, are you okay with that? I promise I will make you copies of this in the near future.
I'm totally okay with that.
All I need are the arcane components.
uh,
It should take me a few minutes.
Toadleaf uses fireball. No.
I hate this library.
Yeah.
So I forgot, Beans, you would also find hidden kind of at the bottom one of the bookshelves a bunch of inks.
Oh, yes.
There you go. This is your library. This was for you.
Every library is my library. I mean, that is after we rid it of the monster.
It's
So we're gonna set off the trap.
No.
What trap? There's no traps.
Yeah, between the pillars.
Yeah. I think that's. I wouldn't think
Can I
that's
do
super wise.
Can I do an Arcana check on this?
On what? Oh, on the markings? Yeah, sure, if you want to take a look at it.
Why not?
DC is 20.
Okay. So
400.
Arcana.
That's so amazing. Thank you.
All right, so yeah, these markings are definitely magical. You have no idea what they do.
Somebody said guidance. I heard that.
Oh, guidance. All right.
Nope.
Nope.
No.
How heavy are these guys?
I mean, they're probably like 400 pounds each.
You to take one?
We can drop it in the trap.
Like big muscle men.
Oh yeah, we could throw them in the. We could throw them in the trap.
So Toadleaf would say, what purpose does that serve?
I don't want them to be actually activated.
That's
I
a
don't
good
trust.
idea. Yeah, let's do that. We'll
You
take
guys-
a rope off,
you
throw them
guys-
in the trap.
Think those can be activated?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I'm
I
assuming
would rather not
so.
find out. Yeah, I think we should throw them in the trap.
All right, so you're gonna grab them?
Yeah, I'll take my rope off first, and I'll throw them in. I'll throw them
Oh,
in the trap.
it's
Alright.
400 pounds, so I'll
As
help.
you grab them, they start to move. Roll for initiative.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I was about to get the hell out.
So
Well,
the
I guess
head will turn towards you and go. "Brrr!"
just the one, right?
Nope, all 4 of them.
Gift of alacrity.
You had to assault him.
I thought we
Bitch.
said you couldn't use
Yeah,
that.
I assume he's kidding.
I know. Yeah, I am.
Oh, okay.
Fireball.
God damn it!
I
Shouldn't have
forgot
touched it.
people- You know, I'm not good with sarcasm, but you know,
You're a little slow on your initiative rolls today, Beans.
very much so.
4 flesh golems. Yeah.
Haha.
Alright, so the first to act as these things start to move is going to be Dewdrop. So, yeah, you're kind of standing outside when they seem to get very angry about being grabbed.
Yeah.
Shock's like, what the? As he draws his sword.
He saw Nick going over there.
You guys were right! I thought you were kidding!
He saw Nick go over there do that, and he flew out of the room. So
I assumed.
yeah, let me. So I'm gonna move up 10 foot, and
So don't touch him at all. That's what you're saying.
This one's like struggling. Brrr. They didn't seem to like being grabbed. When you tried to grab it and drag it, he basically like they all got pissed.
he's like, "Get your hands off me!" And his friends were like, "Hey, what the bro?"
What's that guy's problem, bro? Hey, bro.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna do a few things here. I'm gonna do a guiding bolt. Wait, yeah, guiding bolt. I'm gonna do that at. Wait, here we go. I forget my stuff. What's it called? I'm doing one of my sorcery things. Twin spell. That's what it's called.
Okay.
All right. So here's a second.
These guys are incapacitated, right?
No.
He's
These guys are
restrained.
tied up. Yeah.
All right. So who are you guiding bolting? That guy? Yep, AC 9. So that would definitely strike him.
All right. And here's the second one.
Well, how much damage does he take?
Well, I'm doing twin, so that doesn't go. Okay.
Who did you fire the second one at?
This guy, but
19 would strike him. Because remember, he's tied up.
Ooh.
okay, perfect. I didn't even think about that. Okay, so I'm doing
I think it's just one damage roll, though.
yeah,
Alright, so they both take 17. Okay.
Oh, here I think I got to roll separately for what they take. There we go.
No, I thought with twin it's the same spell, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
So I think they both just take the same damage.
I can link it here, but
Yeah, I could be wrong. We'll go with that for now to keep things going, though.
Okay.
Oswin, you can tell me I'm wrong later.
then my bonus action, I'm going to do a. No, that's fine. That's it. I'll end it there with me moving out of the room.
All right, and then you fly away. Oswin.
On the one I'm right next to, I'm going to punch.
All right, yeah, 12 would strike it. It's technically restrained, so 22.
So I'm going to do the thunder damage, It's going to be taunted towards me, and then I get to roll a 2d6 extra damage because I surprised it.
All right.
So 21 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. So, Flesh Golem goes. It is going to angrily try to punch you.
Yep. 20.
With disadvantage because it's partially tied up.
Oh, Jesus.
22
Hits.
will strike. Doing 14 bludgeoning. Second attack. 19 just misses. Alright, and that is it for that one. This one over here is gonna walk up to Nick. The flank and do a multi-attack as well. No, that misses with the first. Misses with the second as you dodge back and forth. One.
Pussy.
Alright, move forward. 5. Do I? If I'm going to Silvery Barbs, do I just need to see the person being hit or the creature attacking?
You have to see, I think, the creature.
Like that.
Because the creature is the target.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Sorry, I'm going to just peek and see where I can get vantage points from these spots here. Oh, man. Okay. I'm going to move up to here 10 feet. I am going to... Oh, boy. Really don't have a lot. I am just going to make fun of this one to the south.
Alright, so you attack him with psychic energy.
And I just say, nobody likes you.
Okay, it's
Of course.
wisdom.
Wait, which one?
Yeah.
This one, right?
South one.
Wisdom save.
He's already at disadvantage.
Alright, 17 will fail.
Yeah.
He's not at disadvantage for wisdom saves.
I just mean for his attacks, anyway.
Until
Oh,
he
yeah,
breaks
yeah.
out.
Till he breaks out, yeah.
Until he breaks out.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do.
Alright, so yeah, he would resist. Nick, you're surrounded. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I guess I'll smack this one to the south.
Alright, AC is 9, so 16 will strike him.
Oh, they see it low.
Doing 8 points of slashing.
Because they're all meat.
Yeah.
I yell to Nick, take a step back, avoid the flank.
I guess I could, but will this one do an opportunity of attack if I move?
If you leave his threat area.
Either one of us threat
Above-
areas.
If you go right above Oswin, you will still be in their threat areas.
I guess I'll move right there, yeah.
Ooh, alright,
That's an
he's
oppie.
gonna
If you go
oppie.
south, if you go south one, yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
That
go
would
south
give him an
one.
Oh, you
oppie.
mean here?
No,
Oh,
that would
both
give
of them.
him an
Yeah, yeah.
oppie.
Go
Yeah.
right. If you
But I'll
go right
go.
here,
Oh, right here.
Or right
Yes.
there.
yeah, that lets
They're-
you stay in range of both of them. But then you guys can't be. I guess you still can be flanked, but it prevents one of your flank sides.
Oswin's not going to be flanked.
So Shock says, are we fighting these things or are we fleeing?
Come down here, yeah.
So
Yeah.
he will nod coming to here and attack this guy. Ugh. 20 will strike with his new +1 longsword, doing 12. The creature will now angrily turn towards him. He says, guys, beans.
So I think that takes all of my movement to get there. 10, 20, 25. I assume
Yes.
I can see this guy who is
Yep.
restrained.
Still tied up.
I will mind sliver him. Oh, geez, that didn't work. Let me.
Guiding bolt has been on him too, so
Oh, he does have guiding bolt.
Well, I wouldn't do anything for Mind Sliver, but
true.
he's tied up also, so there'd be advantage anyway. So he is going to try to insave at advantage. 15? -2.
Oh, 15 does beat it.
Alright, so he somehow resists. That's it for him,
Man.
for you, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
And,
Alright, this one is going to try to make a strength check.
I was hoping to prevent him from doing, yeah, but
Yeah.
So he does strength. 19 would indeed break the ropes.
Yep.
And he walks over here, ending his turn. The other flesh golem is gonna go behind Shock here and take 2 punches at him. What the? 18 is gonna hit. Hitting Shock for 13. Yeah, that would wound him. Ugh.
oh, Jesus.
Second
crap.
slam. 14 luckily misses. He says, "Oh, guys, what are we doing?" Dewdrop. Dewdrop.
We're doing our best to level.
Are you there, Dewdrop? Do we lose Dewdrop?
Sleeping, buddy.
I guess so, yeah.
Maybe you had to go.
Yeah, if we could,
Yeah.
yeah. He does usually have to leave at 8:30 to go.
Alright, so I guess we will go to Oswin for now. What are you doing, Oswin?
I'm gonna be stupid and punch.
Alright, you take a punch at this thing. 17 will strike it. Doing 7. Alright, and he is wounded.
Yay. That's it.
Alright, the flesh golem is going to attack you at disadvantage. And he is going berserk. He started at
Oh
half.
God. He rolled a 6.
I have to roll that. Oh, he did. What does that do? So basically he's the same, except he can't be controlled at this point. So yeah, he's gonna go for you. Slam attack at disadvantage. 10 will miss. A second slam attack. 12 will miss, luckily. Ending his turn.
Yay.
This one is gonna go for Shock. No, this one's gonna go for Nick. Because Nick just hit him pretty hard. 19 will miss. Ooh, but 24 is gonna strike you.
I'm gonna silvery barbs that.
Sure. Let's re-roll. Alright, 18 will miss then, luckily. 1.
I don't know what the fuck. These things are tanks, dude. I am going to disengage.
Okay.
Oh. Nice.
So you back off, trying to get away from this.
That's 15, 25, and then I could just stop on the edge here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or if I have 5 more, could I go 5 more? Or
No, that
so it
would be
take 10
difficult
to get there.
terrain. Yeah, that would take 10.
Yeah. I'm gonna go actually over to. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Do I want to do that?
I don't think you'd have enough movement.
No.
Oh, wait, yeah,
have
you
enough
would.
for the day.
Uh,
I'm just gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go behind Beans. That's gonna be my turn.
Alright, I just realized we are over. So why don't we end here and pick it up next time? Let's do some MVP votes.
Oh yeah.
Give it a shot.
What was that, bud?
I always forget. But I got it.
/W space GM.
Well, I know that. I just can't remember if it comes before or after. I always forget before or after, so.
Before.
Well, does the W come before or after? Does the slash come before?
Slash
Slash comes
W.
before.
Yeah, it's just like an MMO thing, /whisper. Alright,
Alright.
So, Nick with 2 votes, your MVP. Congrats.
Sick. It's 2 story points, right?
No, that's inspiration. That's no story points.
You get your story point when you write your book
I
or
was about
journal.
to say,
When you read it off next week, the group, or
But
you can
you're
get
already
it.
negative at this point, right?
Dang. These guys are brutal.
Yeah, we can take them.
My spells say they don't work on constructs or golems, so I'm like, cool.
That's a real struggle with the bard spell list, because like you take that away, you take away most undead being immune to frightened or charm conditions, and like the bard spell list is pretty short when you take those things away.
There's not much, for me to do here, so this is gonna be rough.
You could be a punching bag.
I could,
Yeah,
You should
don't
just
do
jump
it.
up here.
but I only have 15 AC.
No, I think it would be good for you to
This is
just
rough.
mock them for old, just keep mocking them.
all
That's
right,
all I can
good
do.
game, everybody.
Good
Have
game.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace, Toby.
Later.
And yeah. Oh, I was so conflicted over taking the resilient con versus a +1 to int. Because I'll need them both at some point, but what's the order? But, yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, there's like literally nothing I can do against these guys, man.
Why is it?
Like outside of combat, sweet. In combat, like I have some CC. When it's not, when I can't
Undead,
do it, I'm just like,
or people who are
hey.
immune to charmed or
Yeah.
frightened.
So it's
I'll,
like, hey, I'll
Yeah.
keep.
Probably should have given you guys more clues that you shouldn't mess with them. That was maybe a little bit on me.
I mean, hopefully we'll be okay when Jimmy switches places with Shock. But
Yeah.
I think a bunch of us knew we shouldn't mess with him, but that's
Neither here nor
not
there.
on all of us.
I
Who was the
honestly-
first one to hit them?
I was like, dude, I don't know if they're going to explode, if they're going to come to life. I'm like, fucking Lou does shit for a reason. I don't fucking trust it. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember exploring all of this in the previous game. Like, I don't remember
feel
that room to the
a lot
south
of this. Yeah.
or that secret room. I remember the
Yeah.
libraries. But this is like over a year ago, so I'm like, dude, I can't fucking remember. Like, I just was like, these
I
things
mean-
are not good.
I remember this room was really the chain locked room was really rough. But if we could clear this out and turn this into a home base, that would be awesome. Because we
That would
got
be pretty
libraries to do research. and that's all I care about. The rest